Oh yeah, we back at this shit again. It's your boy the Goon, boxing debate with the Goon. It's getting ready to go down. We about to talk about this boxing shit, man. It's been a little quiet lately. It's been real quiet. My man King Devin Haney doing his thing. Bud Crawford doing his thing. King Arthur doing his thing. Um, Benavidez doing his thing. So this shit getting ready to get real interesting. We may get the fight over in Saudi or whatever. I don't care if it's Saudi. I don't care if it's here. I don't care if it's in my backyard. Shakur doing his thing. I don't care where we get the fight at, bro. Beggars can't be choosy, bro. Like wherever you give me this fight, you know, I would love for the American fans to be able to go see it or whatever. But hey, I mean, if you're not, it's levels to this shit. If you can't go, you can't go. If you can, you can. But shit, definitely don't miss it. If they put that um Haney versus Tank, oh my God. Yeah. 2024, yeah. We'll be setting it off real good. We got Tyson Fury getting ready to fight Usyk. So, we may have some smoke right there. I definitely got Tyson Fury against all of them. I don't care what y'all say about him. That boy can fight. So, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think in this big fight that's coming up? Then you got AJ going against the UFC dude. Shit, I can't even think his name. And whatever his name is. Um, Shit, if AJ fight like he fought the last fight, he didn't fight tentative and scared. I think he gonna put dude to sleep, man. So we definitely go see, man. AJ he actually looked good in his last fight because I ain't seen a good AJ in a minute. The last good AJ I seen was in the first round against Ruiz in the first fight when he was getting off on him before he got clipped. So that was like it was good to see AJ get back to doing what he do because I thought he was washed up. I ain't gonna lie. I said, damn, I always had him against Wilder in the beginning, but I was like, man, Wilder go murder this dude. He just wasn't the same. It was like I said, he fought tentative as hell. He fought kind of scared to me, so it was good to see AJ do his thing. Now Wilder, on the other hand, whoo, man, it's kind of what I've been saying for years, man. Matchmakers is matchmaking. Matchmakers did a hell of a job because they had the casual boxing fans convinced that this dude was an actual boxer or whatever. I don't know what the hell they had y'all convinced. I mean, yes, he did knock out all those dudes, but look at the caliber of dudes that he was knocking out. I'm definitely gonna give him credit for Louis Ortiz. What's the other boy from California that held one of the titles? Shit, can't think his name right now. It'll come back to me. But AJ had beat him first over in the UK. I give Wilder credit for a few victories, whatever, right? But none of those guys didn't really have no skill set to give him any trouble in those fights, man. I definitely give King Kong his credit, and I definitely give Wilder his credit on that. He showed a chin in that fight because shit, he was out on his feet in that first fight. He was out on his feet so bad. Yeah, Brazil, that was his name. Good looking. Brazil was the other guy. Wilder was out on his feet so bad that they waited till the round was over with. When the bell rang, then the doctors got up and got in the ring to save the bag, bro. Like I'm that shit was blatant. But hey, that's gamesmanship, and I mean, that's what they did. That's the type of shit that the A side can get. Got a question for y'all out there. If Shakur was fighting Tank and he put on the performance that he put on in the last fight, would he get the decision? I need somebody to type it in Do you think he would have got the decision if he was fighting Tank in that fight? The last fight that Shakur just fought when he was on his bike. I'm just gonna refresh y'all memory. If that was Tank in there, does he get the decision on that night? Think about it. Does he get the decision? Now he was the A side in that fight. But Tank would be the A side if they fought. So with him fighting like that, what they would have gifted him with the decision? I say no. I say hell no. But you know what I'm saying? That's up for you to decide on however you like the sweet science. But I don't think he would have got that for sure. Tell me what you think. I don't think he would have got that. But shit, Shakur's a hell of a fucking fighter. Don't get that twisted. But just for that, nah. He said he could jab his win or born decision. Tank won't win. Yeah, that's true. He could. He could. He definitely could do that. Because we've seen fighters in the past do this shit. We ain't seen Mayweather do that shit. But Shakur ain't them guys, and look at the magnitude of that fight with them two. You know what I'm saying? I don't got somebody might come up missing, man, if they fuck up that bad on that like that. With Tank being the A side like that. I don't. It's hard to see. It's hard to see him getting a decision over a Tank like that. A pit bull, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But like a fighter like Tank or a Haney fighting like that, I don't think they would give them that decision. I really don't. But shit, I mean, shit, I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. Okay, so we was talking about AJ. So we got Benavidez. Who y'all want to see Benavidez in there with? You know, Morrell been calling him out. For me, I don't think he got to fight Morrell right now, man. You know, Morrell don't got that many damn fights, no way. But it's like one of those things for Benavidez. Shit, if he do it and when he was supposed to, if he don't, he in a lose-lose situation. Oh shit, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
no other than the notorious one.
Dreek, what's going on, man? Continue to
Man, what's
talk
the
your stuff,
deal?
man. Salute,
Man,
man.
salute, my baby. Salute.
Continue to talk, man. Continue to talk your jive,
Hey
baby.
man, we just talking a little boxing. I'm like, I don't really think Benavidez got to fight Morrell like everybody pushing for it like that. One reason Morrell ain't got that many damn fights. And two, it's like a lose-lose situation for him, bro. He fuck around and get clipped. That Canelo fight is bye-bye. You know, you ain't getting that no
Yeah.
more.
I ain't up on it. I ain't even hip. So you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta bring it up to date with me, man. I don't know too much about Morrell and you
Morrell a
know.
bad motherfucker. He down in Texas doing his thing. I got a homie in his camp or whatever. But like right now, people are saying that Benavidez is ducking him and avoiding him. Which it could look like that. It could look like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
that can
Morrell.
yeah, Morrell. Yeah. No, not the 140. I'm talking about the one the other Morrell.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't think
Benavidez,
I'm.
yeah, and Benavidez weight class. You know what I'm saying? So he knocking everybody the fuck out, Dreek. Like real shit. He beating
Oh,
the fuck
okay.
out of everybody. He beating them up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they both champs, but like Benavidez got way more fights than him. Like
Okay.
dog doing his thing, like for sure. But
Okay.
only
You
thing
gotta
I'm
hip
saying
me.
is,
I gotta get hip up on Morrell then, cause I ain't really, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
we go get you straight. We go get you
All
straight.
right. Yeah, catch
But
me up, baby. I'm mustard right now. I got to catch up.
for sure, it's just one of those things where he gotta. You if I'm handling Benavidez, shit, I ain't fucking with dog. I'm trying to get this Canelo fight. Cause it's like you ain't really you gaining something, but you ain't.
Okay.
Yeah, Morel a killer, dog. This motherfucker's a killer. And he a killer, bro. So it's just like I'll fight him when I want to fight him on my time. I'm trying to get this Canelo
Right.
bag for he be gone forever, and I don't get this Canelo money.
All right, right. Somebody who is Facebook user, they say, yeah, Morel a killer, Drake.
Morel a killer. I don't know. They I don't know who that is.
Okay.
They must be on Facebook. They ain't
Yep.
registered or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, man, you just fight them when you just fight dog when you the young bull when you fight him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody
Don't let
else
me interrupt you. Keep on talking.
Yeah,
Boom.
so
I get in where I fit in.
We go get in on this motherfucker. Oh, that's my man, Peter Avenue, Detroit in the building. Let's go. But
Okay, D. Pink Gators,
if I'm
my
handling
Detroit
him,
players.
if I'm handling him, I'm just gonna fight him. You know, I'm trying to get this Canelo money before it's gone. And then we'll cross that. You know what I'm saying? If you still there and doing what you was doing, then we'll get it cracking.
Yeah. It's all about the money
Bosses
now,
move
I
when they
see.
want to, bro.
Yeah. It's all about the money now, I see.
Clearly, bro. Clearly.
Yeah.
That Canelo bag, they all want that bag right there, dog.
Yeah. Canelo, the new Mayweather, I see.
Mm-hmm. Ding ding.
Yeah.
So shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good to see you, man. You know, we had a little hiatus for a minute. We back at it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we back at it, man. You know what I mean? Little vacation. You know, sometimes you gotta, clear your vision a little bit and lay
Much
down.
needed.
You know, for me. Yeah.
Much needed at times, for sure.
Yes, sir. It's what you make of it. You know what I mean?
It's been real quiet around, bro.
Yeah. Why? Why is that?
Man, since July 29th, bro, it's been quiet. You can hear a mouse pissing on Facebook cotton, bro.
I know. I went back to the group. Shout out to Uppercuts Boxing. I went back in the group, man, and I was like, hello. There's about 10 echoes, man.
Bro. Joker then left and then came back.
Yeah, I threw the reel out there with the bait on it. Nobody took it. I said, "Oh, okay. It must be pretty empty in here." Yeah. I said it is empty in here, man. No furniture. Oh man, it's tough, man. It's
living
tough.
like bachelors around this motherfucker, dog. They don't even want to talk boxing no more.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people feelings hurt though, man. You gotta really think that really affected a lot of people feelings, man. Like it was a lot of people invested. But how many times did we get cussed out going on this here channel?
A lot, bro. 21 Savage, a lot.
Now,
all over in their opinion.
We left this right now. How many times have we left this channel, went somewhere else and got cussed out?
A lot. All over opinion, bro.
Because we said, well, man, the same reason why you got this one, we got TC winning. What's the difference? You know what I mean? Like, what's the difference? But I don't understand it, man.
Hey, Dreek, pop in and out. You got the robot. I don't know if you can hear me. All right, yeah, he'll be back, y'all. He'll be back. You said I got threatened out and all kind of shit. Yeah, bro. Them Spence fans, bro. Listen, man. I thought all my life the worst fan base that I came across was the Pac-Man fan base, bro. And then it was a Wilder fan base, but bro, the EJ fan base, bro. Oh my God, they worse than both of them. And I didn't even think it was possible to surpass the Pac-Man shit. The Wilder people, they were just delusional as fuck. Like they knew what they knew what was in front of them, but they act like they couldn't see that shit. And they got fascinated by them little knockouts and shit. But dog, the EJ, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. You could break some shit down so simple and they'll still fuck it up, bro. Here go one of them right now.
Come again, say what?
AJ, what up, though?
What up, though? Where everybody at?
Drake coming back. I don't know what Chris said. You in here though, nigga? But you scared to come here by yourself? Fuck.
For what?
That's what I'm saying. You scared to come here by yourself? You scared to come here by yourself, boy?
Who the fuck you supposed to be, man?
Hey, man, you know I'm that creep you see in your sleep, man.
What's going on with you, man? You all right?
Nah, shit. What's good with you, though, bro?
Out here on the road, man. On the Dreeko and
Who
Da
you looking for, EJ? Who you looking for, EJ?
Nah.
What up, AJ? Testing.
I'm looking for Devin Haney. What's up with it?
Oh man,
How you
you
look?
got it. What's happening? Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Hey, Goon.
What up, though?
Why Haney don't want that Matias smoke?
He can pick who he want to fight, nigga. Boss is moving
Okay.
to get ready to move, nigga.
Say no more. I was just wondering.
You know, same reason why EJ didn't fight motherfucking Boots, nigga.
Yeah,
Drake, he been waiting to say that, dog. He been waiting to say that
No,
shit.
I was you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this nigga done called out Conor Ben, Keith Thurman, Ryan Garcia. That nigga would not say Matias, though, to save his motherfucking life.
Hey, listen, man. Ain't nobody worried about that man, dog. Like that, bro.
I say no. Hey, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. If Haney don't want it, I don't want it for him.
I think he'll beat Matias.
I do too.
Devin Haney?
Yeah, nigga. You heard what he said. You heard what I told you. And you heard what I told you. Devin against all them niggas.
I think
you heard what I told you.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me, Agent?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, camera froze.
Who's Drake's?
He's moving around now.
All right, he might be on there now. Yeah,
Can
I told you.
you
Haney
hear me?
against all of them. Yeah, we hear you, Drake.
Okay, I think is
Merge them over?
oh, okay. I think can y'all hear me? I think Haney.
Yeah, Drake, I hear you. I hear you, Drake. AJ, you still on here? He muted. Drake muted his He muted it. You got your shit muted, Drake.
Yeah, I'm right here. I was waiting on him to get here.
Yeah, I told you Haney against all them niggas last year sometime, bro. Like, what are you talking about, man? Matter of fact, no. It was before that.
So who you feel is his toughest fight? What's the toughest fight for
him? Tank.
Oh, Matias?
Matias can be hit, bro. Like that mother get hit with a million punches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, I ain't even worried about him like that, bro. Like,
but that's the 140 better bills, man.
Man, I mean, he got some hard ass hands for sure. Facts. But boxing wise, he ain't gonna be able to touch my nigga, bro. Fuck out of here.
Don't lie. Oh yeah, but sooner or later. Now you know what?
Wait a minute, what you mean sooner or later?
Hold on, I ain't even gonna say that no more because I was gonna say sooner or later he gonna hit his ass.
Look.
That nigga went all 12 rounds with Regis. That nigga damn near didn't get touched.
Damn near didn't get touched, bro. For real. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie though. I just wanted to see if he was gonna be able to take one of them, and I ain't even have to see it. Like shit, he didn't get hit with shit.
Man, at all.
Yeah, that shit was wild, yo.
That shit was beautiful, boy.
Yeah, he put on a performance though. Where you rank that performance at that just coming up to that weight class?
And 12 and 0, and 12 and 0, a nigga like Regis.
Yeah.
I mean, man, is niggas doing that now?
Nah, niggas ain't doing that right now. That's why I asked you, how do you rank that?
Niggas ain't doing that shit now, bro.
Test
What
it.
about
Can
what
y'all hear me?
Floyd? Yeah. Oh yeah, we hear you, Drake.
Okay.
What about when Mayweather had out there Arturo Gotti like
shout
that?
out to
Even though that was
Facebook
a
user.
scrimmage. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's when to look. I'm to be honest. Let me take that back. Hold on, you talking about like a nigga just moving up, or you talking about like just a flawless performance like that?
I mean, shit. It don't even matter. However you want to answer the
Because
shit.
you gotta. Man, I shoot myself if I had a gun right now. But you gotta put Bud performance with Spence up there, bro.
But that wasn't no. Well, hold up.
Nah, it was an ass whoop.
Hold up. So what about Mayweather and Diego Corrales? That was
I mean, like I said, it depends on how far, if you want to go back or, in today's time, you know what I'm saying? But it's for sure up there, though.
Yeah, like Peter said, bro, when Floyd whooped on Gotti, bro, that shit was hard to watch, bro. That nigga ain't have a chance, bro.
That shit was
He ain't
perfect,
have a chance.
Boy. That shit was perfect.
Drake, you still there, bro? I think he froze again.
Bro. Yeah.
I think he froze.
That Peter Puritan got a. Yup. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Peter Pan did what?
Yup.
No, I think Treek audio.
Okay. Puritan.
Man, go pay the Wi-Fi bill, man.
Puritan with say. Oh
Drake,
man.
heard you said. All right, I think I heard you that time. Say something again.
I ain't heard shit.
Me neither. He said he heard him. He said he heard him.
Yeah, they go pay the Wi-Fi bill, man.
Goddamn. So you saying you taking Bud over Smith for most lopsided? I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. He said, I don't hear you now. Do you hear me, AJ?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's somebody, he don't hear me. What the fuck going on? But anyway, yeah, you say you had Spence over Bud on that?
Huh?
I mean, you say you had Bud over Spence of most lopsided ass whooping?
I mean, you got to put it right there, just simply because the stoppage.
So you got Floyd Arturo Gotti, you got Floyd Diego Corrales, you got Hagler, Hearns. Like it's some mean ass motherfucking fights in there. It's a lot.
Like I said, I don't know how far you trying to go back. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well,
we get to talk, but in today's time,
let's go in his last 24 years. Then in his last 24 years. What the hell, man? Pay your Wi-Fi, dog. What the hell you say?
I'm only 27.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying, well, shit. You could go 10 years, can't
you? Yeah, I know 10 years.
All right, 10 years, shit. 2014.
Yeah, man, hey, I can go a little further than that.
I said the whole 2000s, nigga, shit.
Yeah, I get. I get we can do that. Damn, I done got old, ain't
it? This nigga talking about some, I done got old, ain't it?
Yeah, man, but like I said, bro, like it's just But I mean, that could be my bias, as you know how big I am on Spence. You feel me?
Right.
And to go in there and see him get dominated like that, first time ever being dropped, first time being stopped, dropped 3 times. What? Won the first round, the fill out round. After that, it was downhill, my boy.
Yeah, man, that shit. Ugh, man, that was hard to watch. I'll tell you that shit.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly.
But
I wish I
shit,
could block that shit. Every time I hit my goddamn fire stick, every time I get on YouTube, that's goddamn the first video pops up. I need to report that motherfucker.
you the one that probably been reporting that shit, man.
I need to get that shit up off YouTube.
Tony Reviews, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you, fam. Hey, man, that's messed up, man. You the one who probably got it blocked on my end, bro. My TV won't even show that shit, bro. What you do? What you do, bro? The hell is wrong with AJ shit, man? AJ, I can't hear you at all, not dog. You going? This nigga going? I don't know what's up with AJ. AJ didn't want to be here, y'all. He didn't want to be here. Chris told him that Uppercuts told him that he was coming, and now he ain't even want to come. He said, Dreek said he coming back. Man, so we was talking about lopsided. We was talking about lopsided beatdown. Dreeky.
What's up? Are you getting the echo? Y'all getting the echo?
Man, you perfect. Yeah, you perfect right now.
Oh, okay. All right, my fault. I was saying to Chris Puritan when he said 100% to that 100 million. I mean that Wilder, he was a Wilder fan until Wilder dropped that 100 million deal. And I hear you, but that's listening to Shelly Finkel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one of the mistakes they made under them Heyman regime, man. They don't want nobody else involved, like Heyman said before. Like they don't want nobody else involved in nothing. That's why now that's the thing that's wrong with boxing, American boxing now. That's why the Saudis are taking the major fights away from us because money talk.
I mean, how you feel about that though? Like, I go in and out on other on our people's channels and stuff. I still show support, even if I don't, say nothing in the messages or whatever. But I heard one of them yesterday. They was like, they really want the fight over here in the U.S. I don't give a fuck where the fight is at, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I would love for it to be over here. It'd be easier for us to get to it, but it's like, bro, it's levels to everything, bro. And if you can make it to Saudi, you can. If you can't, you know what you got to do. You got to order, do what you do. But I just want the fight, bro. I don't care where that fight is at. Your backyard, my backyard. Like, let's get it.
Yeah. That's what's up. Tony Reviews. Thank you, bro. I see you. Peter Puritan. I see you too, brother. But yeah, that's I just feel about the revenue that's being missed out. And it just show you how I ain't gonna I'm not gonna say corrupt because we know it's been corrupt since the 30s. Boxing has been, but I'm gonna say this is how selfish, they shoving the matches down our throat, and the Saudis is more like the producer. I mean, the promoters and the managers pushing fights down our throats, and they pretty much dictating and telling us, this is what you're gonna get, regardless of what y'all want. We know what y'all want because they read the internet too. They on here, they on social media too. But forget what y'all want. You take what we give you, and that's what they doing. Whereas the Saudis are saying, hey, we want to see blase, and we got the money to pay for
it. And listen, bro, the card that they just put on that heavyweight card, bro, I need you to go back and check it out. But that was a bad motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? They put on a show and they showed out over there. All the fights was damn near knockouts. Competitive fights. So why not let them get it if they got the money to put it together? It's all about the money, right?
That's right.
Y'all was
That's
in the meetings with these guys throughout the EJ and Bud negotiations. So it's about the money, right? Let the
That's right.
man go and get it. Let him go and get it off so we can get what we want.
That's
So
right.
is it that y'all really want what we want, or you want what you want?
Right. And listen, them Saudis is telling the US what fights they want. They like, hey, we want this fight. After this fight, we want AJ, and after this Fury and Usyk fight, we want AJ to take the winner of this, and we gonna pay for it. We gonna finance
Bro, they about to get AJ 50 mil and they about to get Ndongo like 20. He got 10
it.
when he fought Fury. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
It's a layup for me. I'm on my
yeah,
way over there to fight. Let's go.
yeah, yeah. Tony reviews
Tony, for
exactly,
sure, bro. If you want the link, bro, hold on. Let me see if I can put it up here.
exactly. And Peter Puritan, yeah, yeah. He listened to his team. He definitely listened to Shelly Finkel because Shelly Finkel was just straight up shaking his head like, nope, nope, nope. You know.
He just died. Didn't he? Rest in peace, Shelly Finkel. Didn't he just
Yeah,
die?
Shelly Finkel. Yeah, I think he did. I think he
Yeah,
did.
yeah. But come on, man. Shelly been around a long time and he know how to manipulate the press. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To make you think one thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
And let's
know,
really be real. Niggas
yeah,
really didn't like AJ over here because he was from over there.
right, 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 right. I don't like AJ new hood persona either, man. Like I don't like that AJ. Just be AJ, bro. Like just be you. Like if you already labeled the square London dude, be the square London dude, and just get in there and knock heads off. Like you ain't got to be riding around like this is my hood. Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
But
Like
Drake, but the boy, he used to get in trouble a lot before boxing.
yeah,
So,
I
you
believe
know,
it, but
yeah,
he ain't got to prove that now. He ain't
right.
gotta.
The persona he got that they made for him don't match up with.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I
I
get what
mean,
you're saying. That. Yeah.
yeah, that's like Ray Leonard, bro. Like Ray Leonard was clean cut all
Mhm.
American kid, so they say, and he kept it going. He didn't
Yeah.
say, oh, "I'm really from the hood, y'all." He kept
Yeah.
it going. You know what I mean? Like he kept
Yeah.
it going. Yeah, yeah. I'm clean cut. I got a wife, couple kids. Yeah, that's what I do.
Getting his ring is gonna be something else. You get in that motherfucking square
Yeah,
and circle.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely, bro. But I like it because they're giving us the fights that we want as far as the Saudis go. But economically, that lets you know, US, y'all got to do something. It's a fracture in the structure of this game, and the
Well,
managers and the promoters, y'all got to do something because these Saudis is putting this money up, and they getting these boxers to come over there and fighting, and they getting basically what they want to get, and so that lets you know
I see the
right
play
there.
on the floor, bro. I see the play on the
Yeah,
floor right now.
yeah,
Niggas get ready to stop fucking with Al, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I see the play.
yeah,
It's on the floor right now. Look at
yeah,
all
yeah.
the fights that they just named, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it's on the floor, man. And Al just, once you, like I say, you get that reputation, and it's like, okay, we ain't messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you started out with a bad reputation. You started out as them saying you're a shady entrepreneur. How how is the hedge fund that you get your money from to start PBC sue you a week later by calling you a shady entrepreneur? A week later, 40 hours later, you getting sued for $925 million back.
Wow. Well, shit. Let's look at the fighters though. Now let's look at this. And I told you a while back. I said, Dreek, that might be a problem down the road. Remember when Earl said he wanted to fight Bud, and Bud
Right.
wanted to fight them, and who said no? Who said no?
Yeah. Al
Remember,
Heyman.
I was like, bro, he stopped they bad.
Al Heyman. Yeah, Al
So
Heyman.
guess what? Now these Saudis, they picking and choosing who they want. They making UFC moves and making the best
Yeah,
fights. That's what they trying
yeah,
to do, right?
yeah,
What
yeah.
niggas
And
is going? Go ahead.
look at Sean Porter. When Sean Porter
Mhm.
came out, and Sean Porter was like, he wanted to fight TC before his fight with TC, and Al was like, nah. And
Yup.
Sean was like, man, you telling me to turn down a
Yeah.
title shot?
I may not never see this again. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Man, he had Porter faking like he had COVID and everything else just to delay. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
wouldn't push his thing in when he mandatory to some shit. He wouldn't push the
Right.
mandate.
Yep.
So he had us all in limbo, like, well, fuck, what the? Okay, well, if he won't let Porter fight him, the shit, he might as well fight Bud then. I mean,
Right.
EJ then.
Right.
Damn. So this is what I'm getting at. If the Saudis throwing money over there like that, would you stay with Al and get promised all this back end money? I don't know if they're getting it or not, because I ain't in the meetings and I ain't in a bank account. But I'm just saying, whereas this money right here, you know it's for show. It ain't like the Black Prime, but it was laughing and Bud still got paid. We talking about over there, they getting paid, bro.
I'm going for the bird in the hand, not the bird in the bush. I mean, that back end money is where it is, but ain't nothing like that right now money. Like I could touch it right now money.
I might die after the fight, bro. Let me get my money, man.
Yeah, right now. Put it all in my hand, in my pockets. I put it in my girl purse, put it in my mama purse, put it in all of it. All 50 million. I'm taking. I want it in the hundreds.
Don't issue my shit out to me.
yeah, give it to me, all of it right now. See, that's that right now money. I don't have to wait for a couple weeks. A check come, then I gotta think like, is the numbers really right? Like, is they lowballing me with the pay-per-view numbers? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to think that. Whatever you sign for, you get. I signed for 50 million. I'm getting 50 million. You know?
Yep, for sure.
Who is Ray Vargas fighting over there? You know, Goon?
Let me try to pull it up.
Or Peter, who is Ray Vargas fighting over there?
Yeah, Peter, who is he fighting?
Yeah.
Who is he fighting?
Oh, but back to piggybacking what you said, the money must be good, because guess what? Wilder left and going over there getting that money now.
My point exactly, bro. Like, how long is it until people just gonna be like, man, I know we've been doing this, and go start doing that? Like, that's just like the human nature, bro. The next hot thing, niggas jump on that shit, bro. But it's like, yo, one thing about the Saudis, it ain't no imaginary money. They definitely got that bread like that over there, bro.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that over there. Yeah, and I ain't trying to bash Al, and I'm sure Goon is not trying to bash Al either. It's just that his style is outdated now. Like, he been in the boxing game, what, Vernon Forrest, what was that, 30 years ago, 25 years ago? It's time to update your process, bro. Like, your way of thinking. It's time for you to revamp your whole thing, because they on it now. You know, and by you, even if somebody have your same methods and update it, they still gonna pass you, even though you the godfather of that. But what's the godfather if now you sinking? Your boat sinking, they going up. So you gotta change your methods, man. But Al old, he what, 77 years old or something like that now? Come on, bro.
Bro, and boxers ain't saying that they ain't getting paid for no fucking reason, bro. Like, AB talk a lot of shit, but like, I mean, shit, you gotta believe him on some of this shit, dog.
Yeah, Nick Ball. Oh, Nick Ball. I'm not up on Nick Ball.
What's the date for that fight? Is that coming up? Hold on, let me look on my thing real quick.
Yeah, I don't know, Goon. I'm not hip on Nick Ball. I gotta do my homework, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been gone for a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Dreek gonna be back. I'm gonna do my homework, and y'all put me up on a lot of names. Goon gave me some names. Shout out to Chris, for Uppercuts Boxing, Chris Kennedy.
Man, I've been trying to get him on here all day. I've been trying to get him on here all show, man.
Yeah. What my guy name? Endo. Shout out to my guy Endo.
Oh man, let me see if I could drop Endo.
Yeah. Marcus Dixie. I mean,
I dropped the link for them. I don't know where he at. I sent him the link.
Yeah. And everybody, man, I hate to call names, man, but that's just right off top of my mind, man. My mind flooded. So if I missed y'all, man, my fault. Y'all know what it is with me, bro. Salute to y'all, bro. Everybody, even if y'all a Spence fan, man, salute. We was going at it. No love lost. We cool. We still brothers in this thing, man. What Pete talking about?
With Dog Boy, that boy about washed up now, man. He done took some doggone L's, man. He done got beat up too.
Okay, Dog Boy.
Yeah, he done got beat up lately.
Yeah, I got you though, man. Y'all giving me a lot of homework. I got to catch up on a lot. It was a lot of fights in 5.5 months, man.
Hey, look, man, them Saudis just put on a card so hard, dog. I ain't even lying to you, bro. It was a hell of a card. I mean, everybody was getting knocked out, dog. That shit.
Ruiz might be going over there, but see,
The PBC fighters, they not active enough. They rusty. Then they want to get in that ring with a top contender, bro. And you can't compete with the top contender. I'm shooting 300 shots a night
They don't
in
they
the
don't got
gym.
that in them. They don't got that in them like that.
Yeah, and you only shooting in the games. So what you think gonna happen when it's playtime?
I went on the PBC website. They don't got nothing posted, bro. Let me see.
Man, they better hurry up.
Let me go to boxing scene and see what's
But
going
you
on.
know, PBC, they don't really put their stuff out there until like late. You know what I mean? But it
Yeah,
seems like
but they're gonna have to do something soon though. With this new
Yeah.
streaming service, he gonna have to put something out there pretty soon. Now we got Jamie against Ryder in 2 weeks. You know the motherfucker Jamie. I can't pronounce his last name. Mongola.
Yeah, but yeah, I
The
know
one that
you
look like the dude off Kickboxer and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fight in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And bro,
okay.
they've been like handling him so delicate, bro. Like, who the fuck is he for? Nobody, bro.
I ain't up on him, Jamie.
Remember,
I
he
know
beat
what
the
you're
boy
talking
up
about.
that had the belt for like a day, and he had the
Yeah, I
belt
know
every since, bro. Yeah, he didn't have the belt.
I recognize his name, but I'm not up on him either, man. A lot of stuff, man. Y'all be surprised how fast this world's spinning, man. Like 5 months, man, is like 5 years to me, man. I ain't playing, man. Man, my hair done all down my back and up, man. Man, but yeah, I got to catch up on a lot of man. It was a lot of boxing in the last 5 months. I can't believe it, bro. I looked at the schedule, like the 2023 schedule. You know, from September on up until January. Man, it was about like 40 fights, man. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, that's right. They did fight. I can't
Oh,
pronounce his name.
Chico.
Yeah,
That's why I recognize
he
that
almost
name.
beat Triple G, dog. Wasn't he the one that almost beat Triple G?
Yeah.
Danny Jacobs beat him barely, I think. I'm gonna have to go back and put that one on myself, Peter. I'm about to put that on my archives right now.
Pete giving me some gems here, man.
I'm about to put that in right.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna be ready next live. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready.
I'm gonna be studying and everything.
Yeah, I just gotta catch up, man. I gotta catch up. I watched probably like 20 fights, man. But then I looked on the. I said, man, I still got these to watch. You know, because it recommend if you like this, you should watch that. And I'm like, when was that?
Picked up. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So man, it was a lot of little fights, man, going on, man. Little dude is bad. I just watched him.
Who are you talking about?
The little humble guy. Shout out to the Normans too. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr., Brian Norman Jr. Man, hey, shout out to y'all too, man. But what's the little dude name? He real humble. He got the brothers Mason.
Oh, yeah. What about him?
Yeah, that little dude, sweet. I just watched that little dude, man.
Yeah. Knockout put me up on him.
Abdullah Mason.
Abdullah Mason, yeah.
Yo, I watched son. I was like, whoa, son, but he popping. Like, what? Where he come from? Like, yeah. Richardson Hinches.
Yeah, they won't put the whole fight on here, bro.
Yeah, Pete. That's that dude, man. I like Kitchens too, man. I'm gonna have to really check him out too, man.
Kitchens mean with it too.
Yeah,
he mean with it too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check him out. He seemed pretty slick. I seen him in one fight. I haven't seen him in nothing recent. I seen him in that last fight. But Shoo, man, my guy Brooklyn, stand up. Shoo,
oh,
man.
Yeah, he look good. He looking good.
Ooh.
Damn, they won't put the whole fight up here. I don't know how I missed this fight right here.
Oh, well, you talking about Devinchenko?
Yeah, and Jamie, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, they faced both of them at the end of that one.
Yeah.
Tony Reviews in the building. What's good?
What's good with you? How you doing?
Man, we straight. We just kicking it, man.
Yeah. Just talking boxing.
Hold
That's
on.
all.
My sound going in and out. All right, hold on. I don't know what I'm on. I don't know if I'm on the car or if I'm on the iPods. Talk.
Okay, yeah, we here.
Okay, good. I got you. All right. So,
Okay.
what's going on with y'all?
Man, just same old, brother. How you doing?
Doing well, and yourself?
Man, same old, my brother.
That's what's up. So, what y'all talking about tonight?
Oh man, we kind of a little bit all over the place, man. But we were man, we okay. So this is the question I gotta ask you. I'm coming right up to you. If taking Shakur's last fight, his last victory, I can't who was that he was fighting in his last fight he just fought?
Santos
De Los
wasn't.
Santos. Yeah, De
Okay.
Los Santos.
Okay, let's play hypotheticals. Had that been Tank, first of all, was Shakur the A side in that?
Yeah,
And
Shakur
what?
was the A side in
Okay.
that fight
Okay.
by
Right,
far.
right. Okay, right. So had he been fighting a Tank in that fight, do you still think he would get the nod for that decision, fighting in that manner that he fought?
If Shakur was fighting Tank and Tank was De Los Santos, would Tank have won the fight? Is that what you're asking?
I'm asking.
Like, if it was Shakur versus Tank, but the fight played out the same way as it did with De Los Santos, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can say that. Yeah. Do you think he'll get the
Yeah,
nod for
so
that?
I think Tank would have got the nod.
Yeah, that's what I was that's how I was trying to word it. Yeah, that's what I said too. And that's
I
why I
I
mean,
say
but
think
that.
but my thing
I
is
think
with
he.
boxing. Go ahead, my bad.
No. I was gonna say I think Shakur would have probably pulled out until he healed versus a Tank Davis.
Good point.
Well, that's if he was really injured. I mean, my thing is this, and this is how I
Oh,
look at it.
he
I
was
don't,
injured though, Tony.
yeah, but
He
listen to me
pulled.
though. Listen to
Oh,
me.
okay.
Just hear
Uh huh.
me out. I
Yes, sir.
don't give two damn fucks if you walk into that ring with two broken legs. If you come through them ropes, all the excuses go out the window.
I
You
agree
chose,
100%.
you chose to get in there, so don't talk about it after the fact. That's on you. So
Bingo.
that's why I don't really care about these injuries. If you hurt that bad, don't fight, postpone it. If you get in there, you weren't hurt. I don't care.
Yeah.
You old
See,
school, bro. That's old
that's
school,
what,
bro.
and I agree with that. Tony and Goon always say that too. But that's the reason why I say I don't think Shakur would have got in that ring hurt like that um with a person like Tank Davis.
No, I agree. He probably would have postponed it. But the thing is this. To answer the question though, I believe Tank would have won that fight had it played out the same way. Like if De Los Santos would have been Tank and we would have seen the same fight. Normally in boxing, if it's a close fight, they always give the winner is the bigger name. Like if it's tight, if it's close, the one that brings in the most money is always going to win the fight. Even if they lost the fight, they're going to win the fight. So that's why I say I believe Tank would have won the fight.
Yeah. I could dig it. Oh, hypothetically, yeah, because Tank is the K word. You know what I mean? Certain things I can't say. It's Tank is the K word. He's a K word. So if he smelled blood in the water, then yeah, he gonna go get him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But I
Tony. Hey,
I don't
Tony.
think Tank could beat him though.
Me neither. Me neither.
I
Me
don't
neither.
either.
I've been saying it. I've been Dreek know. Dreek, if Trey was here, I said I got Haney against all of them. All of them. But do you
Yeah.
think Shakur Tony? Do you think Shakur gets that over a Haney? And see now this is a different type of fight now.
Well, the
This
thing about that's a hard fight because both of them are very technical fighters.
it's gonna be boring.
It's going to be boring, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you got to understand. Like how I look at it is this: Devin is going to be significantly bigger than Shakur when he gets into the ring, but I believe Shakur is significantly faster. So you're gonna have the presence and the size of Haney with the IQ versus the speed and the IQ of Shakur. I think that's a very close fight.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. Like I really don't know. It depends. If Haney can hurt him, Haney will beat him because when Shakur feels power, he gets very negative. But if Haney doesn't have the power to actually hurt him, I think Shakur will outbox him.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I mean,
Man,
I could see it going either way, but it's just something in Devin that I like against all of them. Like,
I see it
and
different, y'all.
oh,
I
talk that
see
shit then, Drake. Give it to me.
I see I see Devin being very aggressive when he get in there. I don't see it being much of a chess match because Devin now his confidence is back up again. You know, he ain't asking his dad, "Hey dad, you think I can hurt him?
Mhm,
How did I do?"
mhm,
He's not
mhm.
doing that no more. Matter of fact, his dad is holding him back. Like, no, no, don't knock him out. He like, no, I'm about to knock. No, don't do it, son. Be cool. You know what I'm saying? So
Keep
as
him
you
with the
see that,
level head. You said he
yeah,
talks to
Devin,
the
Devin
level head.
confidence is through the roof. So Devin think not only am I coming in here with size, I know this fella. We done sparred 100 times. Now that I'm bigger and I'm stronger, I'm gonna try to force the issue on him. I'm not gonna make this a chess match because I know he's quicker than me. I know he's smaller and he's presenting himself as a small target. So I'm gonna go in there being the bigger fight and force this fight on him instead of sitting back pock shotting because
Okay,
like I said,
okay,
the quickness
okay.
is gonna come into play. And if quickness come into play, Shakur got that. And Devin is smart, man. Both of them have a high IQ. It's gonna be like I might be telling my age, but it's gonna be like a mongoose and a snake. Ricky Tikki Tavi.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
There
Yeah,
you
I'm on
go, Ricky. It's
you.
gonna be like a mongoose and a cobra. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's what it is.
Well, you know what, Drake?
Uh,
That's a hell of a breakdown, bro. Because I think exactly the same way. Because I'm just like, he's not. Shakur definitely has the faster hands and the better feet. So Devin is going to have to make that fight a tad bit different and uncomfortable. He's going to have to take the chances and everything. And like you said, he's stronger. He didn't felt this power. They didn't been in there with each other before. He know he a different type of dog right now because he didn't fought a certain level of competition.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm about to run into this grocery store and then I'll hop right back on. I'm gonna listen from the sideline though.
Okay,
Okay, for
okay,
sure, for sure.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just my take of it, brother. I mean,
That's
why
a hell
why
of a
would you
breakdown, Madrid.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, why
Yeah,
would you sit back and let a Shakur pock shot you all night? Because that's what he's capable of
that's
doing
what
that.
he's capable of doing for the whole fight.
Yeah, he's capable of doing that. His stamina, he has no problem with that. He has no problem with slipping and dipping and dodging and he's a slick dude, man. He's a slick dude. So Devin is slick too, but Devin is gonna be the aggressor in that, and that's how he's just gonna have to. That's how he's gonna have to fight to win. He can't
Listen here,
stay in
Drake.
there in that pocket,
Y'all,
you know.
not y'all. I'm not saying you when I say
Yeah,
y'all. They
yeah.
better quit fucking saying that Devin don't got no power, bro. And you better ask a Lomachenko. You better ask a Regis, do that boy got power? All right. Y'all keep on thinking that shit. Let him
I
keep
got.
banging your ribs out like that.
I watched that. I watched that Regis man, and yeah. He showed me when he sit down, and that's
Yeah.
all he got to do is have that confidence, man. He just didn't have the confidence to sit down on his punches, you know.
Well,
But
he took his first shot. You
yeah,
know, it what was that about in the 10th round against Lanures or whatever. And you know, he had to find himself. He had to bite down on his mouthpiece and basically make it out those last 2 rounds. Right.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that might have played a psyche. He's young. Y'all forget how young this boy is.
yeah.
He
He
was
is young.
younger then. He was about 21 then. With
Yeah,
21,
he young.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you
But I
know,
got to agree with my boy Mark. Me and Mark Silver. Me
that's my
and Mark.
man Mark. That's my big
Hey,
bro Mark. What's up?
hey, man, Shakur. I got Shakur too, Mark. Yeah, Goon.
Hey,
Listen,
I
Goon
know who
is.
to look for then.
Yeah, good is handy all the way. But I told him Shakur beat him, man. But I got to take into consideration of what it really is, you know. Like, hey,
Okay, listen, Drake. Now, check this out. Now, you seen where I've been going with the conversation the whole
right,
time. That this guy, if he fought this guy, all right, you
right,
go fuck around and let Haney get too big. What the fuck? If the fight do be close, he gonna win that motherfucker, dog.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to knock him out, Shakur, and Shakur don't have that
yeah,
knockout power. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. So you get
Yeah,
what
but
you
in
see
other
what I'm saying?
words,
Like,
Devin is proven that he can hurt you
right.
at 140.
Well, well, I ain't even got to that part yet. I'm just saying, let's
Yeah,
just say we started talking about that shit, what, like last year?
right,
We started talking,
right,
right. Think about it. Had they
right.
put them in there right then, I know
Yeah,
more than everybody would have went with Shakur. This real talk.
yeah,
I would have been going with Haney still.
yeah.
Right now,
Yeah, you
same
did.
conversation. That shit then shifted and it then swayed.
Yeah.
You fuck around and don't fight him right now, and he do what the fuck he talking about want to do and go to 147, nigga, you don't stand a chance in hell of winning no decision against this nigga, bro. Endo in the building.
What's
Oh,
up?
my little
Who is that
bro.
blood on that picture? Who is that blood on that picture?
gang,
What y'all
gang
boys
in the
got going
building.
on, man?
What's
Man,
that blood
gang,
on your
gang in the
avatar?
building.
Is that blood on your avatar?
No, but Mark, this is where we part ways, Mark. I don't think Tank beats them all. I don't think.
What?
See, Mark, when you're dealing with them elite fighters, Tank has one handicap, and it's a big handicap. It's a physical handicap. He can't grow no more. He gonna stay 5'5".
With his height?
And yeah, and when you dealing with them distance range fighters that know how to judge that distance, and you think Shakur doing this? You think that was luck? You think Devin Haney doing this and watching you punch the punch go past? You think that's luck? No, that's distance. That's judgment, distance, bro. That's skills. That's knowledge. That's knowing what you're gonna throw. That's studying your opponent. And when you 5'5", and you going against them 5'8", 5'9", 5'10s that's good at distance and range, you're gonna run into some problems. Like even with T.O., Tank will run into some problems because them guys are good at measuring that distance. Once T.O. lock you in, and he might exaggerate a lot and make a mockery of himself. But once T.O. lock in on you,
I was about to say,
one
don't get
little
this
thing
shit
you
twisted.
do,
Yeah,
he's gonna exploit you. When Devin lock in on you, that one little thing you do, he's gonna exploit you. When Shakur lock in on you, that one little bad habit, he's gonna exploit it, and they're able to exploit it because they're skillful enough to. So I think Tank's arms is too short to box with God, basically.
Okay, but you okay. So even though I still think Haney will win that fight, Tank can box. See, it ain't like Wilder, where it's like a one-trick pony where, okay, shit, I gotta sit on this left-hand side all day long to avoid that big ass right. Tank can box, y'all. Y'all need to go back and watch Tank can bite. Like, but what Dreek said, his attribute, his genetics failed him on that. But let's not get it twisted. That boy can punch with both hands and he can box, so he gonna still be a threat. He may not can be as quick as him, but I can definitely cut this ring off and throw punches at the same time while I'm still gonna be dangerous to set myself up to get in position to land what I want to. But
Yeah,
with Dreek saying these guys, they measure their distance so motherfucking cold-blooded. That's the tall glass of water.
yeah. Any little thing is called an advantage, and he's giving up 4 inches, 5 inches advantage, 4 inches, 5 inches arm length of advantage. That's a hell of an advantage when you're going against an elite
Elite
boxer.
athlete, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I would pay to see that shit because he got equalizer that can cut the lights off.
He does have that equalizer.
Anytime. It ain't just one hand. It's both of them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
does have that equalizer. What you think, Endo?
I don't know. I think Devin got them feet, dog. Devin going that you talking about? Like you said, he can box, but man, it's gonna be hard to box that size, dog, and somebody that can move like that.
Yes, sir.
Now, if they put some weight stipulations on him, Tank might have a chance.
Whoa. Hold the fuck flag on the play. What you mean? Weight stipulations, bro? Tank and already fought up at that weight before.
I
Come
don't know. I'm
on,
just
man.
neutral. I'm neutral. I'm just saying, like, if he
No, I
do
know
put
you
some weight
neutral, but I'm just
stipulations
doing this
on
for
you,
the people that's looking on.
yeah.
I'm like, hold up. Tank fought up at that weight before, though.
Yeah, I think he should fight him at 140 since you fought Barrios like that.
I'm saying, like, what's the issue with fighting him at 140? I don't get it. Tony, can you chime in on that?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Like,
Yeah, hold on.
I don't even see the issue on it, bro.
Tank don't want none of Devin. Tank don't want none of Shakur. Tank don't want none of what's Lomachenko. Tank don't want none of them.
Listen,
He
bro.
don't. Yeah, he don't want none of
Yeah,
them.
most has been fought by Haney. Kimbosa's been fought. Lopez. Lomachenko then fought those guys. Shakur, I mean, I'm like, damn, Tank, dog, who are you gonna fucking fight? Like, you can't keep selling this bullshit. I don't want to see Pitbull no more. You beat him with one hand, bro. You beat him with one hand. Like, bro, you got come on, bro.
I mean, I look at it like this. As far as Tank goes, in my opinion, he hasn't been in a 50-50 fight since Pedraza. Everything else has been tailor-made for him to win. But I will say
Yes.
this, even in the Pitbull Cruz fight, you saw Tank had a lot of issues because for the first time he had to fight a guy shorter than him. He's never done that before. And the thing about boxing is this, like when you look at Devin Haney, when I used to box, he did exactly what I used to do. Like he gains 20 to 25 pounds, damn near 30 pounds by the time it's time to get in the ring, right? So in boxing, the art of the short fighter has been lost because every weight class, they stretch you out and they make you drain as much on the scale to have the height advantage, right? So Tank Davis is unique in his shortness. It's very hard for fighters to get adjusted to guys that short because they never see them. So it can be an advantage as well because every guy Tank fights is taller than him. So he's used to fighting tall guys, but tall guys aren't used to fighting 5'5" guys. So the dynamic switches up a little bit, in my opinion. But the thing is this. I don't believe in rehydration clauses. I fucking hate it because the way that Tank did Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, he needed every advantage in the world to feel comfortable to get in the ring with him. If he didn't need every advantage, he would have met him halfway, not at 136, and he wanted to put a rehydration clause on him. And then the day of the fight, delay that rehydration clause way in by 2 hours. So if he's going to do that, I say Devin Haney should never fight him.
Ding, ding, ding. I agree.
What, they had a weigh in 2 hours?
No. So they were supposed to weigh in at 10 a.m. the next day. And Ryan couldn't gain more than 10 pounds by the next day at 10 a.m., right? They delayed it till 12 something the next day that he had to maintain that lower than 10 pounds before he could start rehydrating. So he was even more sapped.
Yeah,
So he just got every advantage he could.
yeah. Well, you know,
Right.
even
So that's
Tank,
why I don't go for that Superman talk that he do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on. You fought up at a higher weight class before. Like that, man.
even Tank said himself, I was throwing everything at Ryan and he was agreeing to it. We was just saying stuff and he was agreeing. So, you know, that's what that was about, man. You know
That
what I
make
mean?
him
But
look bad now, though, Drake. That make him look bad
yeah,
now.
Yeah, but my
yeah,
thing is this: like my mentality is different than other people. Some mentality is make money. My mentality is I don't want to beat you unless you're at your best. Because if I beat you at your worst, that doesn't give me any self gratification.
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What good is a win if you think you lost? You know what I'm saying? Like what or if you cheated, if you feel like you cheated. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm like, don't get in the ring, bro. All these excuses, bro, running up mountains and all this shit. Look, man. I've been no, for real, man. I've been saying this shit way before this shit happened, bro. I hate when a fighter get in the ring, lose, and then make an excuse, bro. Like that's you shitting on
Is
the
that
one.
a segue? Is that a segue to something, brother?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
man.
bro. Dog did this shit.
You
Who
know
the
what's
fuck run
crazy?
up a mountain, bro? On
One
fight week.
one thing, one thing that I gotta say, I hear all of the channels because it's more pro, it's more anti-Devin channels than ever. Everybody love Tank, and what I hear is, well, who is Devin gonna fight next, and who, bruh, Devin is stepping on shit out here. Y'all done forgot what this man done did
Yeah.
in his last 4 fights, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean who's gonna fight next? Only reason why he's not fighting or having problems fighting who's next because he done ran through him. That's it. Who's Tank gonna fight next? Who's Shakur gonna fight next? That's what we should be talking about, man. Devin is stepping, bro. Shout out to Bill Haney. Okay, I'm done.
I mean,
Yeah, Devin on some
what
real
else
stuff.
can you say on that, bro? Like he fighting motherfuckers versus other people ain't.
I mean, I
Devin
give Devin the credit.
Devin is making the news, man, for really stepping. Tank making the news because his apartment buildings got burned down or whatever it is, bro. They're not the same.
I mean, I agree with you. Devin's doing
Clown ass
everything that you would want.
Ryan Johnson, man.
What'd he say?
Nothing as usual. Go
My
ahead,
thing
Tony.
is
I'm listening.
this. Hold on. To Johnson in the chat. Chiron, here's the problem. Tank doesn't want them just to make weight. He wants them to maintain that low weight after they make weight. And that's where the bullshit comes into play. If you make the weight, you make the weight. But I'm not going to stay dieted down till the day of the fight to fight you. No, once I weigh in, I'm going to regain my water weight that I just took off. I don't care if I come in the ring 200 fucking pounds. If I can make 140, you make 140, period.
That's it.
Yeah.
They always
Just
making
cause
excuses for their
just cause
favorite
Tank
fighters, though.
just cause Tank 140 short and stubby.
But the thing
Us,
about this is, how many times has Tank busted weight on the scales and still got in the
Uh-oh.
ring of 4 people?
Talk that
And now
shit.
he want to complain about weight. Like, this dude literally done busted weight like 2 or 3 times and still fought. And he's going to complain about people weighing too much.
Yeah. Unfucking believable.
Yeah, didn't he
But I will
lose
say
the belt
this about
to
Devin.
Finn?
I just want to get this off about Devin. Look, Devin does everything that you would want from a champion. He takes on all challenges. He doesn't duck nobody. But I'm sorry, Loma beat him. He lost to Loma. But outside of that, he does everything you would want from a guy who's fighting to be the best.
Okay, why do
It
you
could
say
have
he
went
lost
either
to
way.
Loma?
I say he lost to Loma because on my scorecard, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I gave him every single swing round, and I still had it 7-5 for Lomachenko. There was some close rounds. There was a lot. And like I said, the ones I gave 100% to Devin, but the decisive rounds, the stand-apart rounds were by far by Loma. The best shots of the fight were landed by Loma. The most eye-catching shots of the rounds were landed by Loma. And then everybody makes a big deal about Lomachenko crying after the fight, but they look over the fact that Devin was crying in the corner in the middle of the fight, talking about, Dad, he's got me figured out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Dad, help me, please. I'm
Tony,
sorry. When you crying in the ring, you losing.
Tony, you got cataracts.
Okay,
Yo,
Tony.
I'll be on that EJ all day long. That's okay. I'll go get my LASIK. But because I got cataracts, I got very good ears, and I heard Devin crying.
Hey, Tony.
I had it a draw on
You
my
forgot
card.
about
It
all
could have
that
went either
body
way.
work. You forgot about all that clean body work that Devin did to Loma in the first 6 rounds of that fight. You forgot how Loma had to go to the hospital after that fight.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly. Like, let me tell you something. There ain't been not one hospital record ever come out saying this dude had a broke rib. Not one. But some fucking people on YouTube running around talking about, oh, he had a broke rib. He had a broke rib. Really, where's the evidence?
Hey, listen, that body work to me is what won Devin the fight.
Look, man, you acting like Loma wasn't hitting him to the body.
I didn't say that. I said I had Devin early, and then I had Loma storming back late, but I still had Devin up by enough to win. I can't remember my exact card, but it went kind of like that. I had Devin up early, then I had Loma, and had Devin kicking it out by like a round.
Go.
Yeah.
The judges gave Haney round 10, and Haney damn near got dropped in round 10. He was getting battered all over the ring in round 10, and they still give Haney round 10.
Did all the judges do it, or just one, or was it 2?
I think it was 2 of the 3 judges gave him round 10. I mean, it literally was like Loma landed like 20 punches to 2 in that round, and he still lost the round. The fix was in. This is what I believe. This is what I believe. This is what I believe. This is truly what I believe. Let me tell you my conspiracy theory.
Tony, you believe that the great white hope, all prejudice aside,
but he's not.
You believe they fixed the villains of boxing, which is Bill Haney and Devin Haney. You think that the association fixed the stack of cards against Lomachenko, the great white hope who went back home and fought the war.
All day long. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. This is my opinion. This is not fact. So, Bob Arum, you can't sue me. Anyways, here we go into the rabbit hole. Check this shit out. We have seen this before with Bob Arum. I'm going to give one example. Manny Pacquiao. He beat the shit out of Timothy Bradley, lost. Old fighter losing to the next guy up. Then he did the same shit to Manny again against Jeff Horn. He beat Jeff Horn, got robbed. Bob Arum throughout his career has been known to take his older fighters and make them lose to the newer up and coming guys. The thing about Devin was he was out of his contract. So in my opinion, they had it set up where if they gave him the belt, if it was close, which it was, then he would re-sign with them. But he made a bad fucking business move. Now, as far as Loma being the great white hope, I disagree with that. If you look at him, no, listen to me. Let me say why. Just hear me out. Pause. Let me explain. Because they could talk all that bullshit, but when you look at the facts and the reality, he's not. So in his second fight, he fought Salido. That man was hitting the nuts like 120 times. Not one point was interrupted. He was elbow head butted and still beat Salido, but lost on the scorecards. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you could argue that he had a draw with Teofimo Lopez because Tio won the 12th round, but Loma won the second round. And then 7 through 11, Tio didn't do nothing but get beat up. So you could argue that it could have been a draw. But Tio, hold on. But Tio won that fight. Then whenever he got in there with Devin Haney, he again was in his only third other close fight, and he lost that one as well.
But you left out two important things. You left out what fighter you know before his fifth fight have 2 title shots and loses 1 fight and earns another title shot. The second thing you left out is that how in the world can you go on a national televised sports show and they take away your one loss and say that you're an undefeated fighter?
So check this out. I'm gonna counter you right now. Let me come back to that. So first off, hold on. First off, let me remind you real fast, okay? So first off and foremost, the reason why Lomachenko was allowed to fight Gary Russell Jr. in his third fight was because the whole world saw him get robbed to Salido. It's not like he got his ass whooped and then was gifted a title shot. He got robbed, a blatant robbery. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. I'll let you go on hold on. Let me finish. So he got robbed, got in there with Gary and whooped that ass, won that title. However, we don't even have to go that far back in history because we just seen this shit happen. The difference in Loma and this guy is he had no experience. Loma is the greatest amateur boxer ever, period. 2-time Olympian, best amateur record that's ever been in the history of boxing. That's not debatable. So now there's another guy that just did this, just like Lomachenko, except he did it faster. You got a guy named Sir Francis Ngannou. He just went in there against the WBC champion in his premier boxing match. 1 fight, not 3, not 2, but 1.
That's what I was just getting ready to tell you about Lomo. They was trying to get it in their first fight, and I didn't know if anybody. Drink said fourth. It was actually the first fight. And Bob Arum said, yo, ain't no way that I could pull this shit off. And it was getting ready to walk on it. Actually, what happened.
And then you failed to, you're forgetting like major points. You failed to say who, just because Salido, he had a bad outing with Salido, who does a favor and say, well, since you had a bad outing with Salido, we're going to put you in there with Gary Russell. No, that doesn't happen. So now you're saying that they done him a favor, but he's not the great white hope.
And what did they do to Gary Russell? And what did they do to Russell to help Lomo win that fight? Proving Dreek's point that Lomo was in fact.
I swore he got dropped. I swore Loma got dropped in that fight.
Yeah.
Loma could have got dropped 4 or 5 times in that fight and still beat him on the scorecards because he beat him every damn round.
Because he's the great white hope, Tony.
You can't be no great white hope and beat somebody every round. Like what?
I ain't gonna lie, Tio whooped his ass. I was agreeing with you up until then. I think Tio beat him.
No,
I mean,
Tio though. He came on strong.
Listen, we all know how they treated Loma. They took Loma's loss away on national television.
Never took his loss away. They ain't never. He's got 3 losses on his record right now.
They just didn't put it up there on that card.
Wait a minute. Didn't the announcer say undefeated?
I mean, didn't what's his name? Regis Prograis come out and say that Devin Haney lost in Mexico and that shit disappeared?
I mean, but that's we talking about oranges now. We're gonna stick to the apples.
No, those are apples.
Those are corrupt country though, fam.
Those are two losses disappeared. Poof.
Didn't those 3 commentators they didn't even correct the dude when he was up there. And then the teleprompter had his record with a 0 up there. Did that happen?
But you know what? I mean, I've seen the still shot, I've seen the picture, but here's the problem. Here's the problem with that synopsis, well, however the fuck you say the word. The problem is this. The issue is this. Synopsis. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Here's the problem with that. The loss, it came back. It never truly disappeared. Yeah, they made a typo. Yeah, they made a mistake on live TV. But guess what? The loss was still there, and it still remains there to this day. To this day.
All right, Deontay Wilder.
I just think that, man, listen, you got 3 commentators up there, pugilists, that's probably arguably got about 70, 80 years added up. You don't make those kind of mistakes on nationwide TV. You got the highest, probably the scholars of boxing back there, the technicians. You got them pulling up the stats and all. That's not a mistake that you make right there, brother. So when you put that 0 up and then you have a commentator, all 3 commentators was totaling about 75, 80 years of knowledge up there. They also go and say, oh, he's undefeated boxer. And then the stats is on the bottom of the screen, 0, 0, 0, 12, 0, 0, 0.
And y'all actually entertain the idea of letting him fight for the belt on his first fight. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, how does that happen?
I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, we about to see another guy do it very quickly, just like Lomachenko. And this ain't even like Francis Ngannou. Andy Cruz, I guarantee you within the next couple of fights, he's gonna be in a title fight. I guarantee you, because here's the thing about it. A guy like Andy Cruz, Lomachenko, they are coming with something that nobody has came with before. The Olympic pedigree. They stand head and toe above every single person in history of boxing. So when you are the best, have the best record that ever did it, you're going to be accelerated quicker than other guys. The thing about it is this. It's not that other fighters couldn't do what Loma did. It's that other fighters are scared to do what he did. They don't want to fight world champions in their second fight with no experience because they're scared to lose.
Name somebody else that got a title shot on their second fight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I just said Francis Ngannou fought the WBC champion and Tyson Fury in his first
bullshit,
fight.
Because that's bullshit. That wasn't even a real fight.
It was a real fight. They went on both their records.
Uh-oh.
That was bullshit.
How is it bullshit? It's on their records. It's on their records right now. If you look up Francis Ngannou right now on BoxRec, I guarantee you it says 0-1. If you look up Tyson Fury's record, I guarantee you it has a win over Francis Ngannou. It's a professional boxing win. So how is it bullshit?
No, that was an exhibition bout, though.
No,
Right.
it wasn't. It was not an exhibition. It was a real. In fact, Francis Ngannou got ranked after that fight.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't agree with them Cubans over there, man, because they be 30 in their 30s still boxing in the Olympics. These little kids be 16, 17.
That was some MMA versus boxing shit, bro.
Yeah. So that Lomachenko, we're highly
I
regarded.
mean, we could say, well,
You supposed to be beating up them kids, bro. You 24 and they 16, bro. You're supposed to be beating them up. So you don't get no props when you come up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then on that tip right there, bro, you coming in from the MMA because you can't fight over there with Dana White no more. So we boosting this shit up and yeasted that up. Like that ain't even.
But it doesn't matter. It's still apples to apples.
That's not the same thing.
If Francis, yes, it is, because Francis got to fight the WBC champion in his first boxing fight ever. He didn't. No. It's even. It doesn't matter. It's even worse. It's even.
So what
worse.
Did he do to earn that?
Hold on.
What did he do to earn that?
He was a MMA UFC champion.
Right. So it was a gimmick fight. It was a gimmick fight.
Okay. What did Lomachenko do to deserve his title fight? He had the greatest amateur record ever and a 2-time medalist.
Tony,
he signed with Top Rank and Bob moved him along. That's all that happened.
Tony, that's not all he had either.
Let me explain something. Let me explain something. Hold on. Listen to me real fast.
You know what else Loma? You know what else Loma had going for him?
Go ahead, tell me.
His complexion.
Right. So you really think that this is how ridiculous this gets, okay? You really think that his complexion in boxing helps him?
What?
Because I'm about to kill this narrative right now. We can run through it right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Exactly.
No, not at all. Let me give an example. Okay, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, by far, Vladimir Klitschko. What do they call his reign?
What do you mean?
What do they call Klitschko's reign? The boring era of boxing.
Yeah.
This dude damn near knocked everybody out he fought, and it's boring. They call him the boring. Okay, let's go down right now to a current killer. Hold on. Let's go down to a current killer who's white. Beterbiev. Barely anybody even knows his name. So the idea that these white fighters, for their complexion, are getting all this gimme shit is bullshit because at the end of the day, the white. Hold on. Let me finish my statement. Hold on. Let me finish. These white fighters don't sell like the black fighters. When it comes to business, they don't move the needle like black fighters do.
Well, hell, the black fighters don't move the needles like the Hispanic fighters do.
Especially no white Americans. White Americans just known for not having nothing.
Hey, Drake.
What happened? I think he left.
Okay. Hey, Mo.
What up, though? Here you go.
No, he back.
No matter what Crawford did, Top Rank still pushed Loma.
Right.
They pushed Crawford too.
No, they didn't.
Over Crawford.
What are you talking about? They didn't push Crawford. They got Crawford undisputed. They got Crawford. His first fight in welterweight was for the WBO title. His first fight.
Man, that shit was a setup to get the belt from Manny. Come on with that dumbass shit.
How was that shit a setup?
If you come out, if a black boxer come out with a gold medal, and let's say a Loma come out with a gold medal, who you think they're gonna look at?
What I'm trying to they're gonna look at both of them because when you look at medalists, it doesn't matter what race they are, they always get pushed medalists. But what I'm telling you is when you look no, but what I'm telling you is when you look at popularity, white champions don't get nearly the popularity or fame as black champions. They just don't.
So are you telling me that they pushed Crawford the same as they pushed Lomo during that run that they had?
Yes, I do believe that because Crawford always found himself into another title shot. And he always and when look, if it wasn't for PBC blocking this dude out, he would have been undisputed in welterweight and been moved on.
Here we go with some more dumbass lies. How did they block him out? How did they block him out?
What are you talking about?
How did Crawford get blocked out?
What did Earl Spence say? What did Earl Spence say? Why don't you
No, fuck what Spence said. I'm asking you a question. How did they lock him out?
Because they didn't give him Earl Spence.
Why was he supposed to get Earl Spence when he came to the division?
Because he was a champion when he came to the division and he took the title off. No, let me finish, Kyron. He took the title off of Jeff Horn. Before he took the title off of Jeff Horn, you had fucking Earl Spence Jr. saying, I want the WBO title next. That look like food. Then Crawford gets it and he no longer wants that meal.
That happened.
Here y'all go with this dumbass shit again.
These are facts. These are tweets. You can go look it up.
All right, here's the fact for you. All right. While Horn was the champ, no PBC welterweight was ranked for that belt. That's a fact.
You do realize, Kyron, when you are a champion.
My name is Kyron, not Kyron.
Okay, Kyron, my bad. Oh, thank you for correcting me. Kyron, you do realize when you're a champion underneath another sanctioning body, I don't have to be ranked in your sanctioning body. It's called a unified title matchup. Champion can fight champion. I don't have to be in your rankings.
Porter didn't have a belt. Danny didn't have a belt. Ugas didn't have a belt. How is it PBC had the top welterweights, but none of them were ranked for that belt?
You're not listening to what I'm telling you.
Fuck what you're saying. Answer my question.
What the fuck it doesn't fucking matter who's with the fucking WBO. What I'm telling you is Earl Spence Jr. had a fucking title.
You talking about Spence, dickhead. We ain't talking about Spence. We talking about the other contenders at PBC. Because Thurman still had 2 belts, right?
No.
And Spence had a belt.
Actually,
why
Thurman
wouldn't he take the easy route and go fight Sean Porter?
Exactly. Sean Porter had a belt. Thurman didn't have a belt. At that time,
no,
when
Porter
he came
did not have a belt.
No, yes,
Porter
he
did not have a belt.
Yes, he did. When he came up, fucking Keith Thurman was going on his 2-year hiatus playing the flutes over in Colombia. What the fuck are you talking about?
Porter fought Danny and win. The end of 18, right? Right?
Pull up the box rec. You can pull up the box rec. I'm on my phone. Pull up the box rec.
I'll pull it up while y'all talking. Hold on for a second. Would y'all want to know when they fought?
Yeah, when did Danny and Sean fought?
Errol was trying to get Thurman. Thurman wasn't trying to. Thurman was like you saying.
Thurman was already out. Thurman had been out since 17.
Thurman, I said that Thurman was gone whenever Bud came up. So Earl Spence already had a title.
We're not talking about Earl Spence, dude. Spence not the only contender in the division.
Who did the other champions belong to? What organization? What sanctioning body?
They
Excuse me,
all belong to
promotional company.
PBC. Only two people had belts. Only two people had belts.
They were
Thurman
all
and Spence.
they were all PVC fighters. They
And none were
blocked
ranked for the
Crawford
WBO.
out. You don't have to be.
If
What the
they're
fuck
not
are you
champs,
talking
then why
about?
weren't they?
You're not. I don't understand. Okay,
Yeah,
listen to me.
I know.
If I fight in the WBC, listen to me. Let me break this down to you because you don't understand. If I only fight people who are ranked with the WBC, I'll only be ranked inside of the WBC. Then I become the mandatory for the champion. If I beat the WBC champion, I am now the WBC champion. As the WBC champion, I can fight the WBA champion. I can fight the WBO champion. I can fight the IBF champion because it is a unification at that point. I don't have to be ranked in any of those sanctioning bodies because I am a fucking champion.
We're not talking about champions. We're talking about the contenders.
Oh my God.
Danny fought him in 2018.
What month?
I think it was the 9th month.
When did Crawford move over to welterweight?
It was either the 9th month or the 8th month. I don't know.
No. When did Crawford move up and fight Horn?
Oh shit. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out this time frame we are trying to go with now.
The fact of the matter is,
even when Manny fought Horn, none of them were ranked for the belt.
Oh my God. Earl Spence Jr. does not have to be ranked in the WBO to fight for the WBO title. What are you talking about?
Why the fuck you keep talking about Spence? Spence not the only contender. Spence had a belt. I'm not talking about the champ. I said the other contenders.
Oh my God. Because to become undisputed, you don't beat contenders. You beat the other champions.
Yo, where y'all get this dickhead from?
Where the fuck are you even coming from? Like, the point is to beat the other champions. If you're a champion, you're not going for contenders. You're going for the other straps. That's what Bud did from day one. That's what he wanted from day one. It was the PBC that wouldn't let them near his other fucking champs. Al Heyman said, no, you can't fight Spence. No, you can't fight Thurman. No, you can't fight fucking Sean Porter. No, you can't fight Danny Garcia because they tried to make the Danny Garcia fight and Danny pulled out of it. You forgot about that.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yes,
no, they didn't. You fucking lying ass nigga. They offered him a fight when he was already in negotiation.
You know what happened? You know what happened? Crawford went over there and ran train on the PBC, beat all them motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
He only fought 2 motherfuckers. That's not running a train.
That is running a train. More than one is a train, buddy.
Okay.
If me and Goon smash your girl at the same time, we just ran a train. It's just two of
you
us.
niggas catch bullets in your fucking head. That's what happened. Pussy, don't mention my motherfucking girl in no fucking matter way. Fuck wrong with you?
Again, he went over there, he ran train on the PVC and took their straps. But he could have done it from day one because he wanted them from day one. It was them that blocked him out. It wasn't until he had to leave.
They didn't block him out.
Okay, they didn't block him out.
You got to offer fights, right? You got to make offers, right, to be blocked, right?
Right.
Right. What offer did they make?
It's mighty funny how, you're on the wrong side of the street. You're on the wrong side of the street. What offer did they make? I mean, I seen them go after Spence multiple times.
Okay, hold. Hey, Goon. Y'all was just talking about 135, right?
Yeah.
Name somebody that's not with top rank that got a title shot at them belts.
I can't.
Right. That's why Devin had to sign with top rank to get a shot.
Yeah, that did.
Because they was doing the same fucking thing.
But Kyron, I gotta agree with Tony. They did kind of freeze Bud out because
they didn't freeze him out.
Yeah, they did because Al Heyman had a beef with Bob, so that was number one right there. That was number one. So they couldn't get Bob and Al couldn't get that thing together right quick. They was taking.
Were they doing business before Crawford moved into the division?
But we're not talking about.
No. Were they doing business before Crawford moved into the division?
But we're talking about Crawford specifically.
You're not answering the question.
That's not a valid question.
Yes, it is.
No. You and Tony was talking specifically about TC being blocked, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna stay right there.
So to be blocked, right, Dreek, you got to be offered shots and decline. Or motherfuckers don't want to fight you. Not because you just say you want to fight somebody and you don't never send no offer. The offer they sent to Danny was already in negotiations with Grandiose. After that fight, Bob didn't want to deal with that no more. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't really about making the Danny fight, because if you wanted to make the Danny fight, you would have reached out to to Al, not Angel. When did Angel ever make a fight for Dandy?
Okay, and you said was an offer sent. What about the first time when TC said I got 20 million a piece for both of us and they turned it down? Wasn't that an offer?
And Crawford said himself he glad he didn't do that. So don't bring that
Okay,
up.
but was that
It's
an
still an
offer?
offer. It's still an
But was that
offer.
an offer?
Offer from who? From Crawford?
Yeah.
When
Was
did he
that an
become a
offer?
promoter? When did he become a promoter?
No.
Oh my
Was that
gosh.
an offer?
Can the
Answer
B
the
side
question,
send an
man.
offer to the A side?
We're trying to avoid the
Come on,
question, man.
Wait.
Can the B
Pause,
side send an offer to the A side?
pause. So first you say, when did he send an offer? But because now you know he sent an offer, now the B side can't send an offer to the A side. Make it make sense because it doesn't at all.
It does make sense.
The fact of the matter is
We
this:
got you,
they
Kyrie.
We
knew
ain't
from
got
the
shit.
jump. They knew
We
from the
ain't got
jump.
shit, Dreek.
Look. Here's the fact of the matter: the PBC had one division on lock. It was their premier division. That was 147. They did not want to lose it to Top Rank, so they blocked out Terrence because they knew he was going to run train on them like he did.
Yeah,
And listen, Kyrie, now I gotta agree with my man Tony because listen, he doesn't need to be ranked to get a shot. That's why what
No.
Trump's a
I'm not talking
mandatory.
about
Hold on.
Crawford. Listen. I'm
Kyrie,
not talking about Crawford.
Kyrie,
I'm talking about
Kyrie,
all the other contenders
Kyrie,
that was at 147 before Crawford got there. None of them were ranked for that belt. Go
Kyrie,
ahead, I'm listening.
what Trump's a mandatory, Kyrie?
A unification.
Okay, then. So that's what Tony was telling you. He had a title, so he didn't have to be ranked. He
I
could just
wasn't
run
talking
through.
about Crawford being ranked. I'm talking about the other top dudes that were at PBC. Danny, Porter, none of them had
I'm just
belts.
ready to move on.
None of them
I'm
had
ready to
belts
move on. I'm ready to move on.
when
This
Horn
is
fought
pointless.
Pacquiao.
Tony, wasn't y'all one of y'all arguments that TC had to be ranked in order to get a shot at the title?
No.
Yes, it came out of Spence's mouth that he would fight him if he got a title. He got a title and
Right.
Spence didn't fight him.
Right. Okay. And your argument to that was, Tony, that he had a title, so he didn't have to be ranked. He can go right up and get a shot at whoever he wanted. He doesn't have to be ranked with the IBF, the WBC.
I wasn't talking about him being ranked. That's why I called boy dickhead. I was never talking about fucking Spence. I was never talking about fucking Crawford. I'm talking about the other contenders that was at 147 that wasn't ranked by the WBO.
Well, the contenders don't count.
PBC had all the top welterweights, and none of them made that top 10.
That's what he was saying. Tony was saying the contenders don't count when you want to unify. And TC had that belt, so why are you talking about contenders?
I'm talking
when you
about
got TC
before
ready to
Crawford
unify?
even got there, they wasn't ranked. That's how Horn got the shot.
Kyron, you been drinking?
I don't drink, motherfucker. Don't play fucking games with me.
Y'all niggas on.
Yo,
y'all
it gotta
niggas
be the
on-
other one.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Hey, look, when Horn fought Pacquiao, right? Nobody from PBC was ranked for those belts. Not in the top 10. That's why it was easy for Crawford to come from 140 and move right into a title shot.
No, it wasn't. Let me tell you why he
Why
moved into
wasn't
a
it?
title shot.
They gave him that.
No, let me finish. Because when you are a WBO champion, they allow you to fight the WBO champion above or below you. You can immediately fight them when you're a WBO champion. They're the only sanctioning body that allows that. So if I am the 140-pound champion and I want to go to 147, the 147-pound champion has to fight me next. Period.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What did Horn do to earn a fucking title shot against Manny? Somebody please tell me that.
Gosh. Oh, gosh.
This weird shit, bro. Now here y'all go with this
Man.
bullshit.
Why?
It's all on the same thing.
I feel like, hold on, Goon. Let me say this real fast, please. I feel like I'm standing on a treadmill in the middle of a football field and I can never get to this goalpost. He keeps moving.
I'm not moving shit. It's the same thing.
Well, you know,
Listen, Tony. Listen, hold on, Tony. Let me say this, right? Just like you said, PBC had a lock on 147. Bob had a lock on that WBO belt. Just like he had a lock on 135 and 140. Nobody outside of top rank got a shot as long when them belts was unified.
But
Nobody.
Let me say this. Bob wasn't protecting that WBO belt like y'all was protecting that Spence thing over there, because Bob told y'all in your face TC will be both Earl Spence and Sean Porter in the same night.
Hey, Dreeko.
And you know
Did
what's
he?
even crazier?
Let's keep
You know
this
what's
shit
even
real.
crazier? You know
Didn't
what's
he
even
say that?
crazier about that? No. You know what's even crazier about that? And we fast forward before the fucking Earl Spence Jr. fight even happened. Boots, who was with the PBC, was his mandatory, and he left the fucking. He left the WBO rankings to go to the IBF.
He
He
was not as
literally,
mandatory.
yes,
That's
he
a
was.
lie.
He was mandatory, and
No,
he
he was
left to go
not.
to Google the shit.
He
Google
was
the shit
never
right
number
now.
one.
Google the
How much?
shit right now.
Hold up.
Google the shit right
Let's
now.
put some money on
Google
that.
it right now.
Let's
Get
put
on
money on it.
Google.
Let's put money on it. Let's put money on it.
Google.
Let's put some money on it.
Let's
He
put some
did skip.
Google on it.
He did skip over to. He dropped his rankings and moved over to the IBF. Man, he did do that.
He was number 3 when he did that. Ortiz was still number 1.
He dropped his rankings. I could have swore Boots was number 1 in a mandatory.
They did it at the same time. The WBO dropped both of them at the same month.
Hey man, look here, bro. Listen here, bro. It was something that was said earlier that I wanted to touch on. I'll let y'all get back to this.
Incorrect. I have the article.
I heard somebody say that they didn't believe that Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao. I disagree. I, in fact, had Horn winning that fight on the card, not before the fight. On the
Yo,
card,
can y'all can y'all hear me talking? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm flipping screens. Can
you say flipping the screen?
Yeah. He flipping the screen.
Whenever I jump over on the phone, it cuts off my voice, so y'all can't hear me. Anyways, I'm looking at the article. I'm looking at the article right here. Virgil Ortiz leads the WBO rankings to become the mandatory for the WBA title, which makes Boots Ennis the number 1 ranked WBO person. Then Boots leaves the WBO to go the IBF route, which means he gave up his mandatory position. I'm looking at the fucking article right now.
He was never moved to number 1.
You know what? Yes, he was. I'm looking at the article right now. You know what it's called?
Pull up the WBO rankings. Pull up the WBO rankings.
That's correct.
Huh?
That's correct. That's
correct. They both got dropped the same month.
Hey, but listen, Kyrie, if you listen to $1 million worth of game, TC said it, and Boots said that the reason why they done that is because they didn't want to do business with BLK Prime. When the offer was sent, they didn't want to do any business with BLK Prime. Now, also,
they couldn't do business with BLK Prime.
I think Al Heyman had something to do with that because they put all the eggs in the baskets with Earl Spence and say, hey, listen, Boots, Earl gonna move up. He after he beats TC, he's going to move up, and then you got an heir to the throne, so you might as well just drop that and come over here. But TC showed his ass.
That's not how it happened.
Yeah. How did it happen, Kyrie? We giving you facts. You tell us how it happened.
Okay. When Crawford pulled out of the negotiations, that's when Boots petitioned to fight Spence. A month before that, Virgil had petitioned to fight Staniotis.
Wait. This so
they both got dropped at the same time.
This timeline's all over the place. What he's talking about right now is when Boots petitioned to fight Terrence for the IBF title that he got emailed.
No, dickhead, I said fucking Spence.
Let me finish.
No, nigga, you don't fucking try to correct me because you can't correct me. You nut-ass nigga.
Let me finish.
No, you're not going to finish because that's not what the fuck I said. No, you're not going to finish. You're not going to finish. You're not going to finish.
Let me finish. Let me ask you a question. Did Spence beat Bud when they fought?
Come on, man. You're a real dickhead.
Did Spence beat Bud?
Did your mother beat me?
Well, I mean, she might have beat you up because you sounded kind of slow right now.
Your mother sound kind of slow, pussy.
Kyrie.
Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what?
So, anyways, let's go back to this. So, this is what happened. This is the real story, okay? Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. were locked in for a rematch clause, which Terrence is still stuck in, even though Spence is running around with one fucking eye like a pirate, okay? He's still stuck in that rematch clause. That's when Boots petitioned the IBF to get a title shot.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Yes, he did. He did it after the fight. He did it after the fight.
Hey, Goon, why don't you Google that?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Goon. Google
The
that.
mandatory position was done after the fucking contract was signed, sealed, and delivered for the fight and the rematch. Now, because neither one of if Spence would have beat Crawford, Spence couldn't fucking defend it against Boots because
that's
he's
the
locked
truth.
into a rematch clause as well.
That's
So
That's the
true.
truth.
what?
Whoever won was gonna get stripped.
Stop talking. Stop
Whoever
talking.
won was gonna get stripped.
So what ended up happening was Boots knew, oh, I could become a fucking email champion for free, and I ain't got to fight nobody because Karen just made me look bad. So I'm gonna do that.
He
That's true.
petitioned to fight fucking Spence after Crawford pulled out.
After
Oh
what?
my gosh.
After Crawford pulled out of
No.
negotiations.
They had signed the
No.
they just had signed the
No,
contract.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Where
The
are you
contract
getting your
had been
facts
signed.
from?
You talking about back in September, October, y'all.
Right.
Where's this
That's
dude
when he
getting his
did
facts
it.
from?
He talking about before Crawford fought Spence, y'all.
Right. That's when he petitioned to become the the challenger.
Yeah, but Kyron, he petitioned that after they signed to fight.
No,
Bro.
he did not. They was
Exactly.
still no, he did not.
Spence was
Yes, he
still the
did.
champion when they signed the fight. He did that in between the signing and the fight.
He did
That's
not.
what
He
Boots
did that
signed
before the Avenesian fight.
No, he didn't. No,
No, he didn't. What the
he
fuck
didn't.
is going on here? Where do you get your news from?
You want to bet, Dreek?
No, he didn't. Listen, I'm not up on it like that, but no,
And
he
then,
didn't.
you know what's so crazy about all of that? That he says that? It should have been Boots versus Terrence instead of Avenesian because they went to fucking Boots first and he turned it down.
No, they did not.
Absolutely.
No, they did not.
Twice.
What are you
Twice.
talking about? Boozy, his fucking dad is on record saying they came to them.
Excuse me. When they asked fucking Crawford, how come he didn't talk about Ortiz or Boots? He said none of their names came up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that was for the Avenesian fight.
Kyron, you gotta watch $1 million worth of game, man.
I ain't gotta watch shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Bozzy told you out of his own mouth what went down, bro.
Man, with my fucking tablet. Let me pull this shit up.
He tells you what went down. He said that they sent an offer.
You say you sorry the next time you come on here for you.
He know more than Boots' dad. That's all it is. He knows more than Boots' dad.
Yeah.
I know more than you.
I mean, clearly you know more than everybody in your own world, but too bad that's not reality.
No, man, it was signed in between.
Hey, Goon, did you pull it up?
No, I'm gonna let y'all do that. I'm high as hell, bro. I can't
Yeah.
Hey, give me your phone for a minute.
Hey, listen, but on some real shit, Karan,
Yo.
you know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You talking about before they fought.
Right. That's when he petitioned. Right.
But it was after the contract was already
It was
signed.
not. It was not.
They talking about after the fight, though. Y'all talking about two different time frames.
No, he had already petitioned to become the IBF challenger.
Goon, what Tony is talking about is he signed, he petitioned after Spence and TC signed to fight. So the signing actually came in between them them fighting and after they signed the fight.
Hold up.
2 days after Crawford pulled out of the negotiations, he petitioned the IBF to become his mandatory.
What's wrong with pulling out of the negotiations? Y'all said that what's the name? Garcia did a good job pulling out to fight. What's his name? What's the dude name?
Rolly.
Yeah, Rolly. Y'all said that was a great business move. So
what they got to do? What we talking about?
Because you got to keep the same energy.
If you don't even sound like you on, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now.
No, Kyron, because you're trying to be slick talking about that's why TC moved out.
I'm not trying to be slick. Crawford and fucking Spence was in negotiations for 8 fucking months. It was during that time that Virgil petitioned the WBA to fight motherfucking Stanionis. That fight got postponed 3 times. 2 days after Crawford announced that he was fighting Avenesian, Bruce petitioned the IBF to fight Spence.
I just told you both of y'all seem right on what y'all saying to me because
but they saying that the fight was already signed at that point, and it wasn't no fight signed, and that's not true.
Because something happened where Boots was TC's mandatory, and that was in fact true. But then I
So
can remember
let me say this. I'm about to hop off the heat.
he dropped out of that rankings, and then he ended up being EJ's mandatory.
No, he was always higher for the IBF than he was for the WBO. Because for the WBO, it was Ortiz, Thurman, then Boots.
Okay, Kyron. I'm gonna have to put it to you like this. Did Boots drop his WBO standing or ranking to go to the IBF?
He was already higher in IBF.
Cannot get it.
Listen to the question.
Did Boots drop his rankings to the WBO?
No, they dropped him. No, they dropped him. When he petitioned them for that fight, that's when they dropped him. He didn't drop anything for the WBO.
How can they drop him?
They dropped him from the rankings.
How?
Just like they dropped Ortiz.
How? How did they
listen? When they both petitioned to fight for other belts, they got moved out of their rankings for the WBO.
Okay, then. Now listen to what you're saying. So if they petition, which Boots did,
pause. I got it right here. I got it right here. Okay, I got it right here. I got the timeline right here. So we're gonna kill this right now. I just came inside to do this, and I'm about to get off, and this is gonna be the last thing I say. Okay. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. fought July 29th of 2023. That's when they actually fought. Okay. Boots Ennis petitioned to be the mandatory July 30th, a day after they actually fought.
That's not true.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right here. Like, you can believe what you want. I'm reading it. I'm looking at it. Boxing News 24. Gerard Boots Ennis, now Terrence Crawford's IBF mandatory, July 30th, 2023, written by Alan Fox. And then it goes into the whole thing. On that note, I'm going to go eat this food. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you letting me on. It was fun.
Tony. Damn, Karani just stumped one and left.
He ain't do shit. Check this out, right?
Real good, man.
Listen, when Boots fought the boy Karen and Ortiz, and Ellis fought Villa, they was both fighting for fucking eliminators.
Hey,
he was
Kyron,
already the interim then.
You can't change history, Kyron.
I ain't got to change shit.
You been wrong a lot tonight. You was riding with me.
I wasn't wrong about a motherfucking thing.
Hey,
Kyron, you rusty.
Devin, though. You was riding with me with Devin for a minute.
You rusty, Kyron.
I'm not rusty. Fuck what that dude talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
You usually
go ahead, Rick.
No, I thought I was rusty coming back, Kyron. You is rusty, bro.
Hey, Dreek, I'm telling you, he petitioned to fight Spence when Crawford pulled out.
Hey, Karan, bro, you've been wrong a lot today, dog. You lucky we ain't cooked.
All right, let's bet me then. Put some money up on it.
Kyron, he just told you what it was.
Man, fuck what that nigga talking about. Boots was already the interim champ at that point.
Okay, Kyron.
Boots became the interim champ in January.
Okay, Kyron.
In 2024, all I tell the niggas is okay. You know
okay, Kyron.
Okay.
What's going on, Dreek?
Hey, man, I gotta go with the facts, Kyron.
I'm about to pull up the facts. I'm on somebody else's phone and I can't fuck around with mine or else I'll pull out.
He told you the facts. I knew it didn't happen. It didn't happen before because Boots just had slid over there. So I knew it didn't happen.
He was always the top dude at the IBF.
No, because Al is not gonna let that happen, brother. He is not. They was not gonna let Boots fight Spence before Terrence Crawford, bro. They was not.
I'm not saying that they was, but he was always number one for the IBF.
That's why they petitioned when he petitioned, because it was strategic. Because basically what he said was he guaranteed him a fight, the winner, or he'd get that belt. But he done it so strategically that he wouldn't give Terrence Crawford time to even prepare to fight him, because a month afterwards?
Listen, either one of them had won, they would have lost the belt if they had a rematch. It didn't even matter.
So that's why Boots is strategically done that. That's why it was strategically done, bro.
He had petitioned before that.
I know, but look at the time, bro. Like, they wouldn't, neither one of them, Spence or TC, both of them would have got stripped. Either one of them got stripped. But the thing was, like I said before, Spence was supposed to beat TC and move up to 54. That's what it was about. That's what the strategy was. But Terrence Crawford, he lost. Terrence Crawford really upset the apple cart, bro. Everybody knows Spence was the money maker, the horse over there at PBC. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you didn't even want to agree to that, Drake. What the fuck is wrong
Right.
I agree, motherfucker.
And
Right.
what's up with Quran today,
So
man?
when TC upset the apple cart when he beat Earl Spence, bro, y'all was sad, bro. Y'all was sad. Now think of this as a company, as PBC, as a
Quran
brand.
was sad because he wouldn't even talk to me for a while.
Yeah. Peep this shit. How you think?
Hey, Drake.
Yeah.
Look at this date. October 23rd, 2022. That's when the fuck he petitioned to fight fucking Spence.
When was that?
No,
October 23rd, 22.
I said
But
that.
that's in the middle.
Said something that happened. That
Yeah,
was true.
but that's in the like I said, bro, that's in the middle in between them signing and them fighting.
It was not. They didn't sign until 23.
You said November of 22.
Right, October of 22.
Oh,
I told y'all that. I said,
wait. Hold on a minute. So you mean to tell me if they got 90 days and he signed to fight Spence?
Nobody was signed to fight Spence, dude. Where you keep getting that from?
Wait. Hold on a minute. If he's put in that petition, Spence ain't got no choice but to fight him or should have get off the pot in 90 days.
We was laughing about that. Remember, Dreek? We was laughing about it.
Yeah.
Remember?
So you said that was in. We was laughing about that, Goon.
Yeah.
So if Spence didn't fight him November of 2022, what happened, bro?
They made him wait.
But
they made him wait till after they made him wait till after unification.
Because
and the deal was whoever won had 120 days to line up with Boots.
But wait a minute. You said yourself that Terrence Crawford ran out the back door, right?
You ain't hear me say none of that shit. Don't put words in my mouth.
You had negotiations earlier. Yes, you did.
Yeah, out of the Spence negotiations.
Right. Okay, so listen. So if Terrence Crawford ran out and Boots put in that petition to fight Earl Spence in 2022, and the negotiations fell, and the first negotiation fell with Terrence, how come Boots didn't get that fight?
You gotta ask the IBF, because what they did was they made two title eliminator fights. Him versus the boy Karen and Villa versus Ellis.
Listen. He didn't even ask you that, bro. I'm gonna make him get back on task, Drake, because you didn't even ask him. Thank you. You said why Boots didn't fight him then. That's what you asked him. Right. And I said, yeah, because Terrence approached Boots after negotiations broke down. And his daddy is on record on $1 Million Worth game saying that.
When negotiations broke down is when he fought Avenesian. What are you talking about?
This is what he had Avenesia, Boots, and somebody else that they approached. So
hey, Greek, you don't remember the interview when they asked him how come he ain't talk about Ortiz or Boots, and he said their name never came up?
I remember that.
Right. So how could he offer Boots a fight when he said their name never came up?
But what Boots' dad say that they offered them a fight and they didn't take it?
Yeah, that
was after the Avenesian fight.
But listen to this, Goon, and listen to this. What was Earl Spence doing at that time if Boots already petitioned to fight for the IBF?
They was trying to force him to fight Thurman. He said he wasn't gonna fight Thurman. He only wanted Crawford, and he waited for Crawford.
We know
that's what happened.
But listen, we know
and
that.
The IBF didn't force it.
Okay.
They gave motherfucking Boots a title eliminator, like they gave Speedy Ellis a title eliminator on the same card.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Spence wasn't doing nothing in that failed negotiation with Terrence, right?
Right.
So meanwhile, he put that petition in before they even said anything about fighting Keith Thurman, correct? Boots did, correct? Yeah. Because this is November 2022, right? So if Boots already put the petition in to fight, you only got 90 days, correct?
No. They didn't what's the name? They didn't make him the mandatory at that point.
Hold on. He don't have to be a mandatory if he already put the rules are once you file, you have 90 days. That person the champion has 90 days to fight you or vacate or whatever you're gonna do, right? Right? That's the rules, right?
No, because they didn't make him the mandatory at that point. He didn't become the mandatory until 23. When he put
Okay.
in his petition to become the mandatory, they gave that nigga title eliminator. That's what happened.
Okay, but listen. This is how I'm trying to establish how they bent the rules for Earl Spence, because we all know that Earl Spence didn't even have a mandatory for 5 years. So we know that, right? That's off the
That's
gate.
true. That's true.
Okay. So I'm trying to establish
But
how they
at the
bent
same
the rules.
time, right, there was no clear-cut number one. Every time they had a number one, the number one would lose.
But what I'm saying is, it don't have to be a clear-cut number one. If
No. Listen. When they did have a clear-cut number one, that boy lost to Cody Crowley. All right. Then Abba something, whatever his name was, he was the number one for the IBF.
Okay.
He lost to Cody Crowley, right? So then they had Lipinets and Clayton fight, and that fight became a draw. That's why Boots wound up fighting both of them. He got moved ahead of them.
Okay, now, Goon, you with me on this? Okay, if Boots filed the paperwork in November of 2022 to fight Earl Spence, right? January, he should have fought, right? Because you go November, December, January, February of 2023, while negotiations were still out with Earl Spence, negotiations was off with Earl and TC during that time period. They hadn't even started. Matter of fact, what is it? They didn't even start till June, July, did they? June, right? Of 20.
Somewhere around there.
Okay. So they hadn't even started the first negotiations yet. So if Boots already put his petition in, which takes 90 days, so February, which would be a year before Earl Spence even got to
Dreeko, you keep talking like they granted his mandatory. They didn't. They put him in a title eliminator.
What I'm trying to say is they wouldn't have had a choice if he put that paperwork in. Somebody lying.
That's not true. They did. They gave the nigga a mandatory. Boots fought twice last year. He fought the boy Karen, and then he fought the Villa.
I'm talking about the paperwork for the IBF
it was already in the previous year.
That's what I'm saying. Kyron, what's the matter with you tonight?
I told you he off, man.
I'm not off.
Kyron, yes it is. It's 90 days to fight when you put the paperwork in, right? Look at the rules. So if Boots put the paperwork in November of 2022, Spence wasn't negotiating with nobody.
Right. I just said they gave Boots two title eliminators last year.
Okay, but you still ain't listening to what I'm saying. If he put the paperwork in the IBF to fight Earl Spence, it takes 90 days, right? What happened to that fight in 90 days?
They never made the fight. They never made him the mandatory.
Why?
What part of that don't you get?
No, you're not getting it. Why didn't they make him the mandatory if he put the paperwork in to fight Earl Spence?
Because they were still allowing Crawford and Spence to fight for undisputed.
No, they wasn't. Because
yes, they were. Yes, they were.
Because Terrence Crawford signed to fight Avanesian. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you again. Why didn't it 90 days was up? So it only takes 90 days after you fill out the paperwork and turn it in, right? What happened in those 90 days? How come Spence didn't fight Boots?
Because they didn't make him the mandatory. Those 90 days that you're talking about, they didn't start until after they fought. That's when that 90 days kicked in.
No.
Yeah.
He filed the paperwork according to you, looking it up, November 2022, correct?
Right.
Okay, so
no, actually I said October, not November.
Okay, October, whatever it is. It only takes 90 days, right?
No, because they didn't make him the mandatory. What part of that ain't you getting? When he asked to be the mandatory, they put him in a title eliminator. They didn't make him the mandatory.
My question is not if they made him the mandatory or not. My question is, why didn't Earl Spence fight Boots in 90 days?
Because he wasn't his mandatory.
Why wasn't he his mandatory? If he felt
like they didn't make him the mandatory. Why? They made Boots a title eliminator. They made Boots 2 title eliminators. To give them niggas to give them niggas more time to fight. Wasn't nothing going to move in welterweight until Crawford and Spence fought. Period.
Kyrie.
What?
Okay, I don't want to hear about no title eliminator. I don't care what Boots did. I don't care what Spencer had going on. If Boots filed paperwork in November 2022,
They didn't grant it. What part of that don't you get?
if Terrence Crawford had a fight with Evanesian, Earl Spence didn't have nothing going on. Why in those 90 days wasn't Spence and Boots? Why didn't they link up?
Because they didn't grant Boots the mandatory.
Why
They put
didn't
him in a title eliminator.
Why?
Ask them motherfuckers. How the fuck I know?
Why didn't they put him in a title eliminator when he filed the paperwork when TC just won it? Why didn't they do that again?
Because they told whoever won they had 120 days. The 120 days started once that fight ended.
Okay, how come they didn't give Spence 120 days then? Once again, why didn't they have when Boots filed the paperwork?
Because they didn't grant him the mandatory at that point.
Why?
How the fuck I know?
See how the rules is bent? You can't give me an answer.
I didn't say they didn't bend the rules. I said I don't know why they did it.
Goon. In his head, he's saying, "Drink got me."
Got his ass.
You ain't got shit but a fucking wolfing ass haircut, yellow ass nigga.
Karan is rusty, bro. He rusty.
How am I rusty? Hold up. He asking me to answer questions why the IBF did what they did. How the fuck would I know? I know what happened.
Hey,
Boots had 2 mandatories. He fought in January, then he fought the Bull Villa.
Karan,
according to
rusty, bro.
you rusty, Karan.
I ain't rusty shit.
When you rewatch this, you gonna get everything that we saying.
Yeah,
I'm not rusty about shit. I hear what you're saying. They should have made him the mandatory then, but they didn't.
Peter Puritan telling you what happened. Peter Puritan said Boots came up behind Showtime. He hid behind Showtime. That's exactly what happened when he was getting ready. That's
what Bosey said. Bosey said, man, send the contract to Showtime.
Yeah.
Espinoza or some shit like that.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did, Peter Puritan. See, Kyron, you rusty, and I thought I was rusty.
Slept around tonight, man. This shit ain't even fun. This is like Bud and EJ, bro.
Yeah, you rusty, Kyron. I'm gonna ask you this question, Kyron, because you rusty as hell. What do you think about the Saudis taking the boxing over there to the Middle East? What do you think about that?
Tony, that's what I wanted to ask Tony. That nigga done went mute, bro. Bro, that nigga done got whooped so bad today, bro.
Did I done catch a body in this?
You the Drink that caught a fucking body, dog. Playing around with the gun again. Playing around with the gun. That nigga gone. Playing around
Kyron,
with the
are you there? Hello, Kyron.
Boom. Oh shit, I think you shot that nigga for real, yo.
Oh, and that's all, folks.
Yo, you ain't shit. Hey, he killed Kenny. You killed Kyron, nigga.
Man, you killed Kenny. Man, Goon. But yeah, man. Listen, man. I got a lot of catching up to do, man. I'm sorry I wasn't effective tonight, man. Hey,
bro, this shit was funny as hell because when Dog was talking about that shit, man, that nigga said, "I shoot both you, motherfucker."
Hey, Kyron was like, "You dickhead." Hey, Tony was like, "Oh, okay, Kyron." All right. Hey, man,
hold on. Everybody stop talking. Everybody stop talking. I'm gonna need you to step to the neutral corner. Move to the neutral corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck it. I'm waving it off. This man's out. He's on the floor sleeping. I ain't even gonna do the 10 count. He's knocked out. All right. I'm going back to my food. Y'all have a good night.
Yo.
Oh man.
Accidentally shot a nigga in his mouth.
Man. Hey, shout out to Tony for keeping this cool too, man. Kyron and talking about the man mother. Oh my goodness. Great. Kyron chose violence tonight.
He chose violence tonight, bro. Look, bro, when you start losing, you get that Mike Tyson and you fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna bite your ear, nigga.
Hey man, listen. And Tony knew he had him, man. That's why Tony was like, when Kyron started calling the names, man, I was just like,
Oh
And then
my
Tony
God.
just kept on hitting me. Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? You gonna let me finish?
That nigga Cairo was mad as a motherfucker, dog. He was trying to fight everybody on the show, yo. That nigga was
Kyrie
mad.
chose violence, bro.
Oh man,
Shout
my
out to
head.
Kyrie though, man. That's my dude. But Kyrie,
That's
you had an
OG.
off night tonight, man.
He had an off night, bro. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
bro. He got outclassed tonight, nigga. We just
yeah.
woke up and decided that we wanted to have a title shot today, bro.
But see, you know what? He wasn't educated. See, that's what happens when you're not educated on the other side. You know what I mean? You have to educate yourself. I want to know what my enemies is doing over there. I want to peek over the fist.
That nigga
I want
smoking
to
a
see what
cigarette and pacing the floor
this nigga smoking.
and pacing the floor, bro. Hey man, you got
folks smoking a
outclassed
square.
tonight, bro.
Hey, fuck. You smoking a square, man? What's going on, man, Kyrie?
Like
How life
Oh,
treating
yeah, I
you, bro?
smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes.
How life treating you, bro?
And I smoke weed. How life treating you, homie? Welcome back.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Kyron, I missed you, man.
Yeah.
Kyron, you
Hey,
rusty.
man, I ain't never seen you get
You is
outclassed
rusty.
like that, bro.
No, I'm not. Listen,
You got outclassed tonight, bro.
I ain't get out class. I got out talked. That don't mean the fuck he was right. At the end of the day, Boots petitioned in 22, not after they fought, not while they were in negotiations.
Kyron, it's over, baby. You got counted out. It's over,
Hey,
baby.
man,
I ain't gonna count out shit. My phone died.
Young Philly, what is
You
my
died.
Philly? It's good, my guy.
Who is that?
Dave? That's my guy.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
Peter
what's
back.
going on?
man, not shit.
Who?
Hey, you got outclassed, yo. You got outclassed tonight, man.
I ain't get out class. How?
Listen,
How?
bro. You was stuttering, then you resorted to violence, bro. You ain't stay on task tonight. You feel me?
I ain't never on
Kyron,
tab. I ain't never on
Kyron,
tab.
you talked about Tony Mother. You wanted to fight him.
I apologize for that.
You shoot me one time, and I ain't even
I
do
apologize.
nothing.
I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong.
But he knew you was passionate. See, we know you passionate about what you be saying. You know what I mean? Like you just passionate, bro. You was wrong as hell being passionate tonight, though.
I was wrong. I was
Man,
dead fucking wrong. I need to be
like Mike
punched in my
Tyson.
mouth. That's how wrong I was.
You was
I ain't
like
got
Mike
no wrong.
Tyson, bro.
I ain't got no problem admitting that. You know what I
You
mean?
chose to bite a nigga ear, bro. You ain't even want to keep fighting. You just bit a nigga
All right,
ear,
I
bro.
said I was wrong. How many times you want to fucking hear it?
And you was rusty. Said you was rusty tonight.
No, I was not rusty.
Yeah, you were.
You wasn't hit
Yeah,
the
you
bag, bro.
When did Boost petition to become the mandatory? What year?
November 2022.
Now, was Spence and Crawford under contract during that time?
No.
Then I wasn't wrong.
Yes, you were. But
How?
we ain't gonna go back down that street, though. No, Kyron. I'm not gonna do this with you, Kyron.
Hey, look,
If they weren't under contract, then I wasn't wrong.
Kyron, I'm not gonna do this with you.
I like the way you say that. Keep saying it. Motherfuckers fuck my name up so much. I'll be happy to hear somebody say it right.
Hey, look, that's why you was mad, though. That's why you was mad when he messed your name up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't a conversation, but you're not going to call me something else. I've been dealing with this shit for 56 years. I get tired of that shit. Now, is that the guy I was talking to, Peter?
Nah,
Oh, all right.
Hey, no, look, I knew when he fucked your name up, bro, and you came with all aggressive. I said, oh, it's up. Nah.
Go ahead.
Yo,
Who we got on the line though?
that's my cousin.
Oh, okay. What up, cuz?
I don't even think he can hear us or some shit. I don't know what's going on. I see him moving in that motherfucker, though.
Cuz just on here gang banging. Cuz on here throwing up gang signs. He just on here. What up, cuz?
For like 2 seconds, and that shit back over here.
What's the word?
Shit, we chilling, man. On this boxing shit.
What y'all on here? What y'all on here politicking about?
They in here lying. That's what it is.
Hey man, this man just got beat. This man just got beat senseless in here, bro. He delusional as fuck right now. You know, he was an EJ fan anyway, so you know that tip was, you know.
If my timeline was correct, then how was I wrong?
You was wrong, Kyron.
Why? Because you said I was wrong? Because that nigga
No,
said I was wrong?
your own stats said you was wrong, Kyron.
Do the dates say I was wrong?
Yeah.
How?
Kyron, we're not gonna do this, Kyron. You're not gonna trick me to go down
that
there.
rabbit hole, bro.
Yeah, he done got him a little smoke, a little drink. Now he
He done calmed his nerves and shit. That nigga was pacing the floor and shit, bro.
hey, he done got his fix. Now he calm.
Hey man, Dreek
I'm the same regardless.
Dreek, hey, you remind me of that nigga Marlon Starling. Remember Marlon Starling was
Yeah,
fighting
the
that
boxer.
dude? He got
Yeah.
his ass knocked out and he didn't even know the fight was over with. That nigga beat that nigga ass so bad, bro.
All right, so what we gonna do? We gonna talk boxing or we gonna talk shit about me? Which one we gonna do?
No, Dreek just tried to ask you the question and you jump back on
He
that
ain't
point.
asked me shit.
He asked you how you feel about the Saudi people getting all these big fights and shit.
He ain't asked me that. Oh, I didn't hear it. I mean, Eddie fuck with them. Listen. Eddie fuck with them, and Bob is gonna make the fight, so he ain't got to put no money out. That's the only reason he letting Better B fight Bivol.
How you feel about that?
That ain't what I asked you though. That ain't what I asked you.
Yeah.
You ain't see. You ain't been. See, this is why I say you got fucked up today. You ain't listening to none of the questions, and you just saying what the fuck you want to say today, man.
No, I didn't answer your question.
I ain't asked you that, man.
What you asked me?
I asked you. Drink. I ain't even asked you that shit, man.
Because listen. That's not going to work with everybody.
Hey, Kyron,
What?
what's going on, bro? What's going on today, bro?
What's up with this nigga today, man?
What's up, Kyron?
Ain't nothing up.
Hey, bro,
Kyron, he asked you, how did you feel about Saudi Arabia taking USA boxing over there? You said better be even.
But listen, though, they not really. They only doing it with Eddie.
Okay, but I'm just asking you, how do you feel about it? That's the only thing I'm saying, bro.
I mean, it's fucked up because we can't see the fight. It depends on what time they make them. Depends on what time they show the fight. Depends on what time if we see them or not.
Hey, listen, Kyron, I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to let you know you on here with me and Dreek. You in a safe space, bro.
Man, fuck you. Nigga, fuck you. I don't hear that dumb ass shit.
Look at you right now. You defensive as a motherfucker. I'm trying to talk. Look at me when I'm talking to you, man.
Then get the fuck on the screen then so I can look at you, nigga.
Hey, Dreek, this nigga is nuts. This nigga is on one tonight, bro.
No, listen, like on some real, right? Listen, Mo. I mean, if it work, it work, but it's not gonna work with everybody.
Okay, so look, let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario then. Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario, and I just want you to now you can give me your opinion. You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
You see that over in Saudi, everybody getting the bag, but you fuck with Al, right?
Yeah.
At what point is you go and get yours and don't be worrying about no back end money and all this imaginary shit and going like they putting the best cards on? It look like they're gonna be putting the best cards on and you getting paid. And you know the money's there because I mean it is what it is on that.
All right, we know the money's there, but I don't know about the best cards. But the thing is, them niggas is under them boys is under contract. So if you're under contract, you're under contract.
No, Al is just an advisor, last I heard.
But they still have contracts with Al.
Are you about to tell me some shit that that they signed a contract? Because then he would be a promoter then, right? Hold up now.
You still have a contract as an advisor. Huh? I guess I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I guess you need to be quiet then. And look at me when I'm talking to you, man. I don't need you to guess right now. I want you to use your opinion. Would you go over there and start taking that money and be like, fuck this Al shit is what I'm asking. If they put on the best cards, if they're trying to
answer your question, right?
If they're trying to put on the best cards, meaning you getting the best fights that you can to get money, would you do it?
No, I'm gonna ride with the horse that got me there.
Okay. All right.
Because the Saudis might be able to get you one fight, but what about the next fight? You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta go back and deal with the people you was fucking with at some point.
Listen here though, what you failing to realize is money talk and bullshit run marathons, bro. That's just the same way how Al bust in the game of boxing. These Saudis got their own money. They don't need to be partnered with nobody and all this shit, bro. They coming with the bag.
I understand that. But no fighter can go make a fight. They still need a promoter. So you saying what? Leave PBC altogether and go fuck with Top Rank to make a couple fights?
I'm not saying that.
Man,
Yeah,
my
you are
opinion
saying
on
that. 'Cause
boxing.
listen. You are saying that because that's how it would have to be.
Kyrie, he said Saudi Arabia. He didn't say nothing about Top Rank, man. What did you? Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why I said Top Rank, right? Fighters
Hey, Trick,
cannot make fights.
this nigga gonna lose every fight tonight.
Are you going
bro.
to answer? You going to listen? Or you going to let me talk?
Go ahead, man.
Okay, the way the sanctions bodies have it set up, fighters cannot go approach them. All fights have to go through a promoter. So if you're going to leave PBC to go get that Saudi Arabian money, then you're going to have to either sign with Eddie or Bob to get them deals. You're still going to have to deal with a promoter.
Okay, Kyrie. Now I'm gonna reiterate. How do you feel about the Saudi Arabia taking American boxing to the Middle East?
I mean, it don't matter.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
It don't matter.
What do you mean it don't matter?
How do you feel, Kyrie? How do you feel about it? What's your opinion about it?
It don't matter. That's my opinion.
That nigga want to argue with us so damn bad. He don't even have no opinion when it's his turn to have an opinion, man. I'm gonna loop that shit, bro.
Hey,
Why should I have an opinion on?
Hey, Kyrie, you missed us, didn't you? Kyrie.
It don't matter to me who make the fights. So it don't matter.
So that means that you don't care that the fighter's going over the damn Saudi. That was the question, bro.
That was two different questions, but you asked me how I felt. Now you ask me how the fighters feel.
Oh my God, this nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you tonight, bro?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, is you listening to yourself, bro?
You asked me how I feel about Saudi Arabia making the fights. Then you just said something about the fighters. That's two different questions, right? Right?
Kyron, you got this. Kyron, you got it tonight, bro. Tonight, your night, Kyron. Tonight,
I ain't got shit. You asked me how do I feel about it. I don't feel no way about it.
Give it to him, and then the nigga don't even want it, bro. Damn, bro. That nigga want to argue with us tonight, bro.
Kyron, what we got to do, man? What's going on, man? What we got to do, Kyron?
Who we got to go ride down on, bro?
Yeah, what's up, man?
You good? You smoking cigarettes and pacing the floor and shit, bro? Like,
Man,
this ain't no cigarette, nigga.
You got blunt in one hand and a Newport in the other.
Yo,
a glass of wine between your legs. I mean,
Tony beat that nigga so bad he smoking cigarettes and stick of weed, bro.
No, this is my thing. Listen, Dreek, if the fights get made, I could care less either way. So it don't matter to me where they go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, get back on track, boom.
Yeah, okay.
I said it don't matter. But what I also said was that's not gonna work with everybody.
Right, you did say that.
Yeah.
Because for PBC, listen, for PBC fighters to do that, they're gonna have to break whatever deal they got with Al.
So
now I'm asking you is what
did Wilder break
it would that be being that Al is not a promoter? So what kind of deal is that?
He has a deal with PBC. PBC is not a promotional company.
What? Kyron, you stop it. You stop that right now. You stop that. Because what didn't PBC win the promotional company of the year in 2021?
Be
They're
careful
not
with that.
listed as a promotional company if you look them up.
Kyron, did PBC win promotional company in 2021 or 2022?
I don't know. You tell
Promotional,
me. I don't know.
they did. They did.
Okay.
So we
All
can't
right.
stop saying that PBC is not a promotional company. It is a promotional company. Y'all stop that.
PBC uses Tom Brown for all their fights. He's the promoter.
Okay, Kyron Brown,
PBC just puts on the show.
Kyron Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Did PBC win promotional company of the year in
I said I
20?
don't fucking know. How many times you gonna ask me?
Then why is you commenting?
These niggas be wild.
If I say I don't know, why you gonna ask me again?
Because you saying they used Tim Brown or Tom Brown.
But they do.
Okay,
you know
that's
that.
true.
You know that, huh?
But they also won promotional company of the year.
Okay. And check this out, right? On any fight, you never see
just
Al
gonna
Heyman
slide by.
name. Hold up, Dreek. Hold up, Goon. You never
No,
see
but you
Al
just said
Heyman
that.
name,
You
right?
sliding by it like that.
No. You never see Al Heyman name anywhere. But every fighter tell you got to talk to Al. Every fighter.
So what are you saying?
What's that?
Right?
So what
Is
are you
that true
saying?
or false?
What's that?
What I just said.
What are you saying?
What's
You
that?
never see Al Heyman's name anywhere, but every fighter tell you got to talk to him to make a fight, right?
Oh, wait a minute. They just won January 12th of 2023 as promotional company of the year. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay. So will y'all stop saying that Al Heyman is not in violation of the Muhammad Ali Act because you got to be a promoter and an advisor or a manager.
I told you
Stop
before, I
saying
don't
that.
even speak on that. I don't even speak on that. And you know that.
Now you don't want to speak on it.
Dreek, when you be talking the numbers and all that, the lawsuits, what I tell you? I don't know nothing about it. I don't speak on it.
Okay. You right. You do.
Man, Karan, he be speaking on shit. Don't let him do that bullshit, Drake.
No, you don't. See, you just want to have something to fucking say to me. That's all. You just happy to have me on here tonight with Dreeko. I understand.
Kyron, I missed you, my brother. You miss me, brother?
Hey, man, I asked that nigga about you, man. Yeah, he ain't never answered the phone. Yeah. Clown ass nigga.
Hey,
Not
man,
you, your homie.
Hey, listen, man. You don't be mad, man.
Don't be mad. What, nigga? What?
I don't answer the phone for nobody, bro. So
Nigga,
like,
you've been running from me. You know you've been ducking me. You've been ducking me, nigga. You know I've been on your head for a minute. There go my
cousin right there. Cuz, do I answer the phone?
Hell no.
Yeah, so don't feel offended, bro. Like, you know, everybody get that treatment, yo.
Hey, cuz, he didn't answer the motherfucker before, all right? So I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It was about 6 months ago.
Listen.
Yeah, about 6 months ago, right? Yeah.
I tried to call Goon one time. And he didn't even pick up for me. And I'm where I was. I said, this nigga here.
I ain't even know that number though, dog. Like if I don't know the number, bro, I don't even be picking that shit up. I don't even look at that bitch.
Yeah. But Kyron, how you feeling, man? What's up, though, cuz?
I don't base my relationship off of niggas answering the phone, and not a lot of motherfuckers do. I don't.
Right.
Okay. This your big cousin, Goon?
No, I'm older. I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay. What's happening, cuz? You out there in the D?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey man, Karan, the OG on here, cuz man, but I be fucking him over on this debate and shit. He be
No,
mad.
you don't. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. Why you lying to your family like that, man?
Bro, all they gotta do is run the tape.
Kyron, you rusty today, Kyron.
I'm not rusty. You niggas always on some nut ass shit. Because he agree with you, that don't make y'all the fuck right.
Kyron, you was the one that was giving the dates.
And I gave out the date, and you looked at the fuck up, and what it say?
I was right.
You wasn't right. What it say? Yeah, right.
Kyron, we're not gonna do this, Kyron. We're not gonna do this. If you want a rematch, it's on my terms. You're
I don't
not
need no
gonna.
He gotta
motherfucking
beat somebody
rematch.
first, bro.
You
He gotta
ain't
beat
never
somebody.
beat me, period, nigga.
Hey, bro, he gotta beat somebody first, Dreek. He ain't just go straight to. He ain't gonna let her get no Lomachenko type shit. Ain't none of that
Right,
shit
right,
right.
right,
Bro.
Hey,
right.
He
hey,
gotta win.
cuz, check this out, right? This what normally happens, right? Your cousin,
Yeah.
that yellow motherfucker, and this young boy from fucking Nebraska, they team up on me, and because they're together, they're right. No matter what the fuck nut ass shit they say, they're right. That's how that shit be working.
Kyron, when you sting me,
That's
even in the
crazy.
comments, what do I say? I look it up and I say,
No, you
Kyron,
don't.
you
You
right.
call motherfucking listen. Okay, listen. You agree with me a lot in private, motherfucker. But then when we get on here with your friends, yeah, it be some other shit. Right. Boom, you do the same motherfucking
It
thing.
depends on
So
what the
that's why
debate
you start
about.
laughing. That's
We
why you
don't
start
talk.
laughing.
No, we don't talk boxing like that when we in a thing. We listen to each other because it's opinionated. But when we on here, we have to give the facts though, Kyron.
Okay,
And
hey,
you know,
So Drake, let me ask you
That's
this, right?
that's
When,
that's
when
yeah.
we were
that's what I
talking
was just
one
about
on
to say.
one,
It
right? Me and
depends on the
you.
debate.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The
Go ahead. What
facts
you
ain't
got?
gonna lie.
What you got?
Kyron,
I didn't hear a
No.
question.
What cuz say? What you just say, cuz?
I would agree with OG. Say hey, if he's saying that it depends on the debate, the facts is the facts.
Hey, it was this
I
boy
heard
on here earlier, right? Cause he gonna try to say that Boots didn't petition the fight until Spence and Crawford, what he say, was already in negotiations. Is that what he
right,
said?
right. In between the negotiations and the fight.
Right.
No,
He,
the signing, the
on
signing
some real
and the
shit,
fight.
dog just came out of nowhere trying to fight niggas. I ain't never heard of dog for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who? Who?
Who you talking
Boots?
about? Who?
Uh, uh, Boots.
No, he been there and he didn't call
Well,
out
you from,
everybody.
but listen, you from Philly, Kyron, so you gonna know
Listen, me
about Boo.
being from Philly ain't got shit to do with this. Nigga, I follow
You do,
boxing.
you
I
Listen.
know
do.
about
Okay, check it
I know
out.
about
Listen. He called out Danny like 2 years ago. Danny said, "You're not gonna make a name off of me." He called out Porter. Porter didn't want none. Thurman said he want 10 million. He was the mandatory for Spence and fucking Crawford, and neither one of them decided to take the fight. I ain't making shit up.
Hey,
All this is
who
factual.
have he fought? Who
He
have he
fought the
fought?
niggas. He fought all the niggas that was ranked in the IBF ahead of him.
basically to a casual motherfucker coming in, Boots ain't fought nobody.
And
Even
that's
to some
true.
of the
Listen,
main
listen.
That's
fighters.
what
And that's true.
that's what I
Hold, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me go. I'm about to damn smoke your little ass
Boots
again.
Boots can't
Listen,
just
listen, listen, bro.
blue and
Hold on,
just
hold
try
on.
to get Crawford. You gotta plan out.
Boots ain't really fought nobody because of how the matchmakers have brought him along. So, like, the casual person not gonna really know who Boots was. We knew who Boots was. A
No,
very
you not even.
talented.
You can't even blame it on the matchmakers.
Hold on, bro. I wasn't done.
Okay. All right.
A very talented fighter with really not a good resume, but a bad motherfucker. But we ain't really seen him in there with nowhere near him. Always somebody with slow feet, shit like that would make him look good. That's what Boots was.
Not that one boy,
Who?
the white boy Karen.
Oh yeah, Karen. Yeah, Karen. Yeah, you seen what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
He lost, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. He was getting caught.
Well, see,
I
that's
guess the
what
person that
Cuz
keep
was
hurting.
talking about. Is that Cuz again? That's what Cuz was talking about. Now, if he don't watch boxing like that, he like, man, who is Boots? He coming from
But
nowhere.
the thing is this though. He has offered contracts to all of them. He has tried to fight everybody.
I mean, but Kyron, he ain't got nothing at the table. Now the boy ain't got no. He ain't even got no network.
For real.
Yeah,
He
he's
don't got
just
nothing.
It do
Ain't
it
nothing to
do
the table but talent.
it do seem like from it do seem like he just back like
Hey, you gotta have Cuz fix that.
I
It's
ain't-
hard to hear anything he's saying.
Yeah, we ain't hear none of that, bro.
Yeah. Boost as talented
I'm
as he is, he
saying,
just ain't got nobody backing him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no money there. And that at this point in TC career and life, he 37. If it ain't 20 million or above, I'm not coming out. And Boost ain't got nobody backing him with that 20 million, bro.
Yo,
I
ain't
think
nobody giving Crawford 20 million.
what?
Ain't nobody giving Crawford 20 million. Nobody.
Okay. Okay. So you think he won't get that with Tim Zoo and
I don't think he's gonna get that fight.
Why not?
Well, he was under contract to fight Spence, right?
Okay. Right.
So you're gonna walk away from that fight, which is a PBC fight. You're with PBC, and Tim Zoo is with PBC, and they're just going to give you the fight that you want after you walked away from a rematch that you already
How
signed.
Whoa. How you walk away from a rematch? How the fuck you walk away from a rematch?
Well, he's the one that said
They just
he's
went to go
fighting
get
Tim
eye
Zoo now.
surgery in the 12th hour. How did Bud walk away from the rematch?
Who's saying
This
they
is why
want to
you've been
fight Tim
losing
Zoo
all day,
next?
bro. This is why you've been losing all day, making asinine statements like that,
How's
bro.
that asinine statement?
Bro, how the fuck did Crawford walk away from negotiations when Spence just went and got an eye surgery in the 12th hour, bro? You listen to how you sound right now, bro.
Okay, so but is the contract void?
What the fuck
Is
is
the
you talking about?
contract void?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be because December been gone. It's
We
supposed to
don't know
be.
what kind of extension he signed on to either.
That's true, but December been gone.
I mean,
Now,
but how long is he gonna let Spence hold
I
him
mean,
up
now
though, bro?
I don't know that. I don't know that. All I know is he recently said he going in another direction, right?
So how long do you think Bud
Right.
should wait? You want him to
Oh,
keep
you're not answering the question though. You answered me a question. You're not answering mine.
What's that?
He did say recently that he's going in another direction, right?
I heard him say that.
Right.
Okay, but we do know he has a rematch contract with Spence.
Not if it's
Correct.
ran out.
We
But
know.
you
Listen,
see, you left out one thing though, Kyron.
what's the one thing?
Spence, he has a
that
rematch, but
contract
Spence
come with
is injured.
stipulations.
Right. Spence is injured. So what he supposed to wait?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
watch
because
it.
listen, we've seen
Okay,
fighters
Drake.
get injured
This for
before,
Drake.
and they
This for
waited till
Drake.
they got healthy,
This is for
right?
Drake. This is for Drake. This is
Yeah.
for Drake. Drake.
Yes.
Had this happened, had EJ won the first fight, and this was Bud that had the I think and waited to the 12th hour. How bad would the internet have went off, bro? Now let's be honest about this shit. How
You
bad
see
would it
they
went
stripped
off?
him in 30 days.
Right. But how bad would the internet have went up on how he was
Oh,
scared and
dragging
all
him.
this? Okay.
Dragging him.
Remember when we took the Albanese fight? How bad did the internet go off? Because he said he was going to
Dragging him.
fight before the end of the year.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He had never said that.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Okay.
Kyron.
So, anyways, but the
Kyron.
point is, the internet went off. Is what I'm getting at. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
dragging
the
EJ now because he waited till the 12th hour to do this shit.
I'm not speaking on that. All I'm speaking on, if he broke that contract, I don't see PBC giving him the fight he want next. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
Why does a 38-year-old man gotta wait though?
how can TC break a contract when he's the one? It's Earl's job to force the contract, right?
He
So
already did that part.
if Earl get hurt, then I mean that's on Earl, ain't it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Stanionis
it is.
and Ortiz got
You can't.
postponed 3 times because of injuries, right? So I don't know.
I mean, but it's
But
got to be some type of.
that wouldn't fall on Bud though, because he ain't breaching the contract. Shit, he waiting on Dog to get healthy.
If anything, EJ breached the contract, and now that's why Bud's saying that he gonna move
Right.
on.
That's just like when they make weight and EJ ain't make weight, it that don't fall on Bud.
No.
Well, cuz shit, you could be Bud and beat EJ ass, and then they'll come up with all these injury excuses like that still ain't Bud's fault. That you ran him out
Yeah.
before fight week, like shit like that. That don't got shit to do with Bud.
Yeah, hey Mo, you know I had picked Earl to win that fight.
I remember we was talking shit. We was going back and
We
forth.
was talking, yeah, I had picked, but see, I didn't know that leading up to the fight, Earl had done been in all these car accidents. He done, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't in his
Yeah, he
right
was in a
state of
car
mind for that
accident.
fight.
Y'all
He
niggas
wasn't, huh?
wild.
Hey, listen, Drake,
Running from
Goon,
MO3.
ain't neither one of you motherfuckers heard me make no excuse about none of that.
I ain't say you.
No, me neither. Me neither. I'm just saying I didn't know leading up to the fight that he had been in a car accident.
Yeah. You know what? The second one really could have been worse than the first one. Because the only thing that
Right.
saved his ass in that second one was he had that reinforced steel. Because ball hit him straight on. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? And whether, he got fucked up or not, his body still took that shot.
Hey man, I ain't trying to hear that soft ass shit, man. We ain't trying to hear that shit,
We're
man.
not talking about
He
no
got in the
excuses. We
ring.
talking about an accident,
He
nigga.
got in the motherfucking ring. Once he stepped through them ropes, bro, I'm with. Listen, bro.
Ain't nobody making no excuses.
You can't even. You even let me finish.
Fuck what you saying.
He went and was like, look, I got this shit. Hey, Drake, had he came out and like, look, I got this shit going on, and they postponed the fight, and then they fought again, no matter who won, I'm cool with that. But once he stepped through them ropes, I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit that happened before that, yo.
Me neither.
That's true. Got in the motherfucking ring, dog.
That's the same thing they tried to pull with Floyd and Pacquiao when Floyd finally beat him, and they told me he had a torn rotator cuff and all that. Man,
come on, man.
You shouldn't have never got in the ring if you knew that.
You knew the fight.
So I definitely agree with you on that, Mo.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what I think it is though? At a certain point, you can't pull out.
Yeah, the fuck you can.
No, you
can.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
Kyron, this is your fault that Earl lost like that, man. Earl did not want to fight TC. Earl didn't want to fight TC, bro. And Al Heyman didn't want him to fight TC either. And y'all forced Earl into fighting that boy, just like y'all forced him into these injuries now. Because y'all was running around here after the July 30th, I was saying, Earl wasn't right. He didn't look right. Earl was high. He smoked some weed with Mike Tyson. Earl don't even like Mike Tyson, bro.
Oh, Drake, you know the funny part about it was when we was looking at the weigh-in and we went on live and AJ and it was like, oh man, Bud looked drained. And then when they fight the next day, then they go, man, EJ was drained. And I'm like, hold the fuck up now. You just literally said in 24 hours.
Yeah. Earl started, and see, Earl, listen to y'all. Earl was literally repeating everything people were saying on social media, that I collector, and he gonna run through Bud, and who have you fought, Bud? You ain't even fought nobody. Look at your resume. All of that stuff Earl was listening to. Y'all geeked Earl up for that ass whooping, bro. Y'all owe
Hey, man,
Earl
what's wrong with your finger, man?
Hey, cuz, I got a question for you, cuz. I asked these niggas this on Fight Week. You got 2 A-class fighters, right? And you got one that party, hangout, club, but he won all his fights impressively. You got another one that's locked in on the gym, and he won all his fights. Who you taking?
I'm taking the nigga that's locked in.
Okay. I asked a question as simple as that, and niggas went with the other guy. I knew that they didn't know shit about boxing.
No, hell no. You can't go shit. Dog ain't focused. He ain't determined shit.
And then what happened? See, that's what I'm saying. Cousin, Goon, and Kyron. Earl, everybody was focused on Earl with this excuse with the eye.
Man, listen, right? The fight over, the motherfucker won. Let's move on to something else.
Oh, now you want to fucking move on, man.
The fight ain't over. They fighting a rematch.
The fight is over.
Rematch on the floor.
Now, if he talking about fighting Tim Zoo,
they finalized that rematch.
No, ain't nothing finalized.
Earl just had an eye surgery last week, man.
Yeah.
So
he got a lot going on.
Hey, yeah, he got.
I mean, but even without that, right? PBC got a lot going on because Amazon Prime ain't never host no live events before, so all that shit got to take time to get together.
Hey, listen, man. You got one more time to do some bullshit today. Now,
what bullshit?
listen, you doing some bullshit right now.
How the bullshit?
If you listen, I'll kill you. You in here trying to make some excuses like Amazon Prime ain't never throwing no big fight.
I'm not making excuses. The truth is not an excuse. The truth is never an excuse.
Sometimes you gotta listen to understand, bro. What I'm saying is Amazon ain't gotta do nothing but have a name. They got the business model already to run that shit the way they've been running it.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Wow.
Hey, Kyron,
you know what? Hold on. Let me ask you something. When has Amazon Prime ever put on any event?
So,
Kyron,
I'm bringing my fighters in over there, Kyron. Genius.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they gotta set all that up. Listen. Amazon, they show movies.
Kyron,
they don't
Amazon.
Did you say that for HBO? Did you say that for HBO? Did you say that for Showtime? Because they wasn't in boxing at first. Hey, Kyron, this shit easy, bro. I'll make you look like a rag doll.
No, you a fucking rag doll because the shit you saying don't make sense. You talking about a company that's been running movies for the last 20 years.
Okay,
all of a sudden it's getting into It's all of a sudden getting into the boxing business, and they supposed to be up and running in a couple months. No.
So you think that I just came in and got this successful business model from Dreeko now, right? They can't do it no more. Because you know what I'm saying? I just bought it. Right. You think I'm gonna just buy this shit and not get with them to figure out how they ran this shit, bro? You think they don't know nothing?
Hey, Maurice, let me ask you a question. Name one live event that Amazon hosted on their own.
The Super Bowl, nigga. What the fuck is you mean?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Go do this shit in February.
The Super Bowl always be on Channel 6.
What's Channel 6? I don't know what the hell that is. What is Channel 6?
ABC.
Philadelphia.
ABC. I ain't never seen no Super Bowl on Amazon.
Just say CBS or
Fox. They got the rights this year? No, I'm sorry. That's YouTube. My bad. It's YouTube.
YouTube.
NFL now, right?
No, they might get a couple games, but the main games still be on Channel 10, Channel 3, and Fox.
Listen, ain't Amazon Plus is $1 trillion company, right?
I'm not saying what they're worth. I'm saying getting into this boxing. Listen. They're getting into this boxing as the only promoter, right? Or as the only network, right?
Right.
But they never done no live sports, period, on their own. They might have had cameras they might have had cameras at an NFL game, but they wasn't running that shit by themselves.
What I'm trying to get you
so what I'm saying is this: regardless if Spence had an injury or not, it's going to be a minute before they put some fights on because they got to get all that shit together.
What I'm trying to get you to see is HBO had to do that. Showtime had to do that, bro. So you trying to make like this shit can't happen.
Nobody said it can't happen. It can't happen in 4 months.
Hey, Goon. Goon. Didn't BLK Prime do it?
Yeah, jumped in and jumped out.
No, they didn't jump in and jump out.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
So Bud didn't fight Abenisia?
Yep. Did they put on any fights after that?
So they jumped in and jumped out, right?
No, they didn't jump out. They couldn't jump no motherfucking where. Hey, listen. Hey, Goon. Hey, Goon. I remember the emails they put out talking about fighters and vendors. Hold on, we gonna pay y'all. Right. Let's keep that shit a buck.
Hold on, Kyron. Keep it a buck. Didn't PBC do that too? Didn't PBC do that too?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, they did with a fight that was postponed because Stephen Pope had tickets.
When? What?
Oh, sure the fuck did. He couldn't go. That's right. He sure the fuck did.
What happened? What happened?
The fight that got postponed.
Yeah.
Oh, so the fight got, but that fight they can get postponed, right? We talking about a fight that happened, and they told niggas that fought that night and the vendors that were there that night to hold on. We're gonna get you y'all money in a minute. We ain't never seen that in boxing before.
Okay. So the same thing, right?
No, I don't know the other situation.
You BLK Prime they done the same thing. You just said BLK Prime.
No, that was BLK Prime. That was BLK Prime. So that's what I'm talking about.
That's
Okay,
only if
but
they make it
PBC
right.
done it.
What did PBC do?
They done the same thing. Something happened. A
What?
fight got
What did they do?
a fight got postponed, and they had to refund some people money.
But no, we're
Right?
not talking about a situation where you got to refund money. We talking about a situation where you had to fight and couldn't pay people. That's what we talking about. That's not the same situation.
I don't know what happened with that. Like,
Oh, okay. All right. But you said it was the same situation. That's not the same situation.
I thought it was when you. I
Yeah.
mean, one of them
No,
got
you wanted to
postponed.
be. You wanted to be.
Hey, I might be wrong on that. I might take a
Yeah.
L on that one.
Yeah,
What
that
I
ain't the
know,
only
I know
L
it
you
was
took fucking
something.
with me.
I know it was something with
Man, the
PBC
garbage
that they
can
had
get a
to
steak
refund
every
some
now and
money.
again, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Who do y'all think is the face of boxing right now?
To me, it's Devin Haney.
No, it
Huh?
ain't. No, it
They
ain't.
said
Hell
to
no.
me. They said to
It's
me.
Canelo and Tank.
I said to me. I said to me.
That's
I
that's
mean,
your opinion.
I
Right, right.
don't give it to Tank either. I don't give it to Tank either because Tank needed a dance partner. So it'll have to be Canelo with me and Devin a close second because Devin out here making news, bro.
He fighting people,
No,
bro.
Devin not making news. Devin is always in the news talking, him and his
Man,
dad. That's
you a
why they in
hater,
the
bro.
news.
You a Devin hater, dog.
He
For
No,
real.
I'm
can't be.
telling the
He
truth.
can't be the face. He can't be the face of boxing right now.
Okay, so who is then if he ain't then, cuz?
Huh?
If he ain't, then who is?
I feel this my personal opinion. I feel like the fighter that should be the face of boxing is the fighter that's fighting majority of the main fighters that's out now.
But that gotta be Haney then.
That would still be Canelo. No, it wouldn't.
That'd be
That gotta
Canelo.
be Haney, bro.
That would still be Canelo.
Canelo ain't even fought damn
Nah, not under that.
Benavidez,
Not,
bro.
not under the not under the criteria that y'all just said. It would have to be Devin
Check
Haney
this out.
because Devin Haney
Listen.
has
No.
fought four title fights with 3 number 1 ranked opponents, 3 champions. So you cannot say that. He
He went
rematched
undisputed.
Cambosis
Check
twice.
this out.
That was a number
And he
1
went
title
undisputed.
holder. And then he got Loma Chico, right?
He
Right?
lost that
And
fight.
then he just beat Regis. So that's 4 people that he has number 1 champion. So who has stepped on people, 4 champions in a year?
Canelo.
Who's done that?
Canelo.
You talking about
Canelo.
He has
yesteryear
not beat
Canelo.
4
You
champions in
talking
a
about
year.
Yes, he
yesteryear.
did.
You know how long ago
Who
that
has he
was, bro?
beat?
You know how long ago that
Who
was,
has
bro? We in a new year.
Hold it. You asking me a question and you won't let me speak.
We're in a new year, bro.
22
It don't matter.
22 to
He
2
became. Listen, you gonna let me talk or you just gonna keep interrupting me?
22 to 23? Who has Canelo fought? That's name 4 champions Canelo fought.
He fought Jamal, an undisputed champion, right?
Okay.
1.
Okay. Who he fight before that? Oh, he fought Plant, an undefeated champion.
No,
Okay.
we're talking about belts. We're talking about for belts.
Plant
We're
had a
not
He
belt.
talking
took
about
the belt from
championship
Plant.
fights.
He
Plant had a
took a
belt.
We're
belt
not.
from Plant.
Yeah,
We're
Plant had a
not.
belt.
Okay, yep.
All
Okay,
right.
Plant. Charlo Plant.
He beat Triple G.
Whoa.
No,
You ain't go.
no,
No. You're not skipping. We're not doing no skips, bro.
Oh
Name the
well, we could
last
throw
no,
fight.
Ryder in there. We could throw Ryder in there.
Then
no.
he fought
Listen,
somebody
Kyrie,
else. He fought
from
the little motherfucker
20
from over in the UK.
fighter of the year means 1 year, right? That's 2022 to 2023, right?
No. Fighter of the year really means the best fighter of the year. It don't mean what you just
Okay, well,
said.
who is it
No,
then? Who is it then? On
best
that criteria, who is it then?
best fighter of the year. Yeah, I mean, if we go by that criteria, Devin Haney has stepped on. He has 4 championship bouts. 2 of them was a rematch with Cambosis. Then he had the number 1 ranked ex-champion, which is Loma, which is pound for pound number 1 ranked Loma at the time. Then he beat Regis, which was a champion. Devin Haney in 1 year.
That was not all in 1 year.
That
That
wasn't all
wasn't
in
in
one
1
year,
year.
but those was all consecutive fights, is what he talking about. 4 fights in a row. The last 4 fights for Canelo, you can't make a case for him over Haney. I'm sorry, bro. You talking about the overall for Canelo's entire career? I can give you that, but not the last 4 fights.
But see, y'all kind of switched the question up like a couple times. You asked who was the face of boxing. Now you're talking about fighter of the year. So which one we
No,
talking about?
that's why that sticks. That's what we talking about. I asked the question, who do y'all think is the face of boxing
I still say
right
Haney.
now?
I still say Haney. Off boxing
Right now,
criteria.
right now, Devin is stepping on. I gotta get Devin is stepping on stuff, man.
And that's why, and on some real shit, that's why I feel like over the years, boxing took a hit because they don't allow the best fighters to fight each other. They pick and choose who they want to fight.
Right.
That's why Saudi
You know what I'm
Arabia
saying?
is taking over the business.
That's why I asked
Yeah,
you.
you gotta see, like you gotta put them best fighters in there.
Because that's why I asked you the Saudi Arabia question. You want to see the best fights, right?
Right.
If I'm the prince over there in Saudi and I got unlimited money that can pay to get these fights done, you gonna be mad that the fights ain't happening in the US, or do you want to see these fights, bro? It's just as simple as that.
Shit, it don't matter where they at.
Which one you going with?
I'm going with I'm going.
What you say? He going with the what?
The fights over there in Saudi Arabia. I want to see the best fighter.
Can't hear you, dog.
Hold on.
Y'all could jump in until you get yourself together.
Who is that down there? Is that Tony again to the left?
Yeah, Tony came back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just letting y'all talk. My personal opinion, the face of boxing currently, right now at this moment,
Yeah.
in my personal opinion, would have to be Anthony Joshua by far.
What the hell?
They ain't know what the hell. I'll explain my case if you want me to.
Yes, please.
So, face of boxing has nothing to do with how many champions you beat. It has nothing to do with how many belts you have. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's got to do with your popularity and how many people want to watch you fight. So we have a fight coming up next month, undisputed. Tyson Fury versus Usyk, right? A bigger fight than that was Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. That was the fight that everybody wanted to see, which was way bigger than the undisputed fight, with no titles on the line. However, Wilder fucked it up by losing.
Go in and go out. That's you.
So Wilder fucked it up by losing. Now, it don't matter where you go. MMA channels, kickboxing channels. It don't matter if you go to boxing channels. It don't matter if you go to YouTube channels. That ain't got nothing to do with fighting. They're all talking about Ngannou, Anthony Joshua. It's the biggest fight right now, whether you like it or not.
Hey, excuse me, brother Tony.
Anthony Joshua definitely ain't no face of boxing.
Hey, Tony, you still there?
Yeah.
I apologize, my man. I was way the fuck out of pocket, out of line. So I owe you an apology.
I don't take none of this personal.
No, but still, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have did what I did. As a man, I apologize to you. I was wrong.
I appreciate that, though, fellas.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. All right. I can see why you could say Joshua, though. I ain't gonna lie, because of his body of work, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, let's be honest now. If we're being honest, Tony, had Joshua just lost that fight, you wouldn't be saying that, bro.
But he didn't.
Canelo lost to Bivol, and he was still considered the face of boxing.
Yeah, but that's because Canelo gets so many people to come out and watch him. That's all it's about. Like, let me give you an example, right? If we're going to talk about the lower weight classes, who's the face of, say, 140 and below? Is Tank Davis. Regardless if Devin Haney has done more, everybody comes out to watch Tank Davis fight. He rules the pay-per-views. He rules the numbers.
Show. Yeah,
he rules the numbers at the lower weight classes, even though he's done less than Devin. because Devin's been undisputed. Tank's never done that. Devin went up and beat a real champion at 140. Tank never did that. He got a baby belt when there was already an undisputed champion in Josh Taylor against Mario Trash Barrios. So my point is this. In my opinion, what I see the face of boxing is who brings the most hype, fame, and puts the most asses in the seats. And at the moment, that's Anthony Joshua.
Thank you for that opinion, because that's the opinion I was looking for. Like when the question was asked, who the face of boxing and who gonna fill up them seats. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas that was boxing that did shit that other boxers ain't did. Or different weight classes and all that. I'm talking about like who the world want to see fight. Like these main two fighters right here. Who, you know what I'm saying? Who the face of boxing? Like who will fill up
can't
the
fill
seats?
nothing up over
Like
here.
can Tank go over there to Saudi Arabia or wherever overseas and fill them seats up just like he do over here in the United States? If he can do that, and Devin Haney can't, then face the Tank the face of boxing. And if Devin Haney can do it and Tank can't do it, then Devin Haney the face of boxing. It's about who motherfuckers want to see.
Yeah, but AJ can't do that shit over in America. He only do that shit over in England.
And their mama knew Tyson wasn't fighting no motherfucker that was gonna get past the 5th round, but they still filled up the seat because they wanted to see Tyson.
That's true. That is true. That's true. That did happen.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that statement, though, in my opinion. Like, who the fuck cares how many people you can get in America? Boxing is a global sport. So, in other words, if you can't get nobody in America, but you get 90,000 people to come watch you fight, that's still 90,000 people watching you fight, regardless where it is. I don't care if it's on the moon. You get the moon people to watch you. You the face of boxing if you're doing bigger numbers.
If you're doing 90,000 at $20 tickets, that don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Talk that shit, Kyron. Shit.
I'm talking like box office. Like we know every time Tank fight is going to the moon. As far as the
That's
number.
what I'm talking about.
I got you. But okay,
so that's kind of
okay. Listen to me. Let me ask you a question.
That's kind of like the Wilder then.
No, let me ask you a question. If Deontay Wilder would not have lost to Joseph Parker, and we was getting Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, would that be the biggest fight in boxing?
Yes, it would.
Okay, now we have a fight coming up right now, and we're going to see these numbers, and they're going to be astronomical because it's a crossover. You got Anthony Joshua fighting Francis Ngannou. These numbers are going to be astronomical. So that's two fights that are astronomical attached to one guy, Anthony Joshua. So that's why you have to give it to him.
Where you get two?
No.
Let me slide in on that though, Tony. What you failing to realize again is it's not like Ndongo is just a dude coming off the street. He's coming from an MMA brand. You know what I'm saying? So he's bringing that fan base over just like Conor McGregor did. So he's not just like a regular dude off the street. Like he's an MMA guy, bro. So
I don't disagree.
Like
I don't disagree with
this
that.
fight by himself. This guy, he's bringing his fan base too.
I know, but I don't disagree with that. But what I'm saying is you have undisputed happening with Tyson Fury and Usyk, and more people are talking about Anthony Joshua, whether it was fighting Wilder or now fighting Ngannou, than they're talking about undisputed.
Other than me, yeah, you're right. Because Fury is my guy. Yeah, you're right about that, though.
I'm in a lot of boxing groups, and I don't see a lot of conversations about that.
About what?
The AJ Ngannou fight. Well, you know, that fight. Francis fight.
Way more than Fury and Usyk right now, though.
Actually, I don't see nobody talking about either one of them fights for real.
No, I don't see it either.
You know what I mean? I see dudes still talking about Haney and Tank and 140s, and that's what I've been seeing. And lately, Crawford this week. I have rarely seen anything about the undisputed fight coming up at heavyweight.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Devin. I'm getting a lot of Devin.
I mentioned it earlier.
No, we're not talking about you mentioning it. We talking about it being broadcast on the net, in social media, whatever. Nobody's talking about it like that.
Well, they definitely talking about AJ and Dongo.
No, they listen. They just announced the AJ and Francis fight.
Yeah, they talking about it.
Right, but that's all. After they announced it, ain't nobody else talking about it.
I disagree, man. It's all over the place.
Well,
I mean, I look at it like this. This is how I look at it. If you gonna go to the big boys, to
Who is
me,
that guy? Deontay Wilder just lost to.
Joseph Parker
Joseph Parker, he about to fight on the undercard of the AJ fight.
against Zilly Zane.
Yeah, Zang a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah, but the thing is Wilder could have had that fight. Why didn't he take it?
Yeah, I seen that. And I said, shit, he ain't trying to get ruined. I mean, he already ruined. He ain't trying to be finished.
I mean, I hear you, but I mean, gosh damn, like
It's the reason why he ain't take that Zang fight. That's he fighting Fury again, dude. That boy can thump, bro.
he can definitely thump, but he's a sitting still target. So if you ever gonna land that right hand, that's the one you're gonna land it on.
But you think he's just gonna sit right there like he can move his feet?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I really don't know. Like, but
That's
all
a
I'm saying
dangerous
is like
fight.
that's a huge payday he just missed.
Yeah.
Who was that, Wilder?
Yeah,
Maybe
Zilly
they
Zane had signed a contract to fight Wilder, and Wilder didn't sign it.
Yeah, but you know, man, Wilder was on that. We was talking about that earlier. Wilder skipped out on 100 million before. So I
But they
mean,
claimed it was AJ.
huh?
They claimed it was AJ.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Both of them skipped out. AJ could have took the 50 mil. Wilder could have took the 120 mil. They both kind of back then turned. I don't really care, but again, my three faces of boxing would be this. If you're looking at the big boy, it's Anthony Joshua. If you go to the middles, it's going to be Canelo, and if you go to the little dudes, it's going to be Tank.
Yeah, basically. Now, this is my opinion, though, Tim.
People saying Tank is the face of boxing.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. But
I mean,
Canelo ain't fell off, though, yet. Canelo ain't fell off.
Listen, bro. Canelo lost to Bivol and still was considered the face of boxing, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And still demand and still get 30 million a fight.
Yeah.
Floyd had voiced his opinion about that, and he came out and said he think Canelo still got it as far as the face of boxing.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
Canelo will have to lose a couple times, like bad, to not be the face of boxing no more.
He's supposed to have more losses than he got anyway. Let's be about that, bro.
Canelo's gonna have to retire to not be the face of boxing no more, to be honest with you.
Right.
I mean, look, in my opinion, is this: Canelo is a very good fighter. There's no doubt that he's a good fighter, but he's highly overrated. I don't even consider Canelo an all-time great, in all honesty, because this is what I look at. This is how I rate Canelo, right? I rate you against the other best of the division. When Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather Jr., he was embarrassed. It wasn't even competitive. Then he goes to 154, and he dodges the number one guy there in Andrade. Never fought him. Still hasn't fought him. He goes to 160 and gets a gifted draw against Triple G, which he lost that fight. So that's two elites that he fought and he lost to, if we're talking real talk. Then he goes to 175 and fights the weakest guy there, Kovalev, who's been knocked out twice. So I guess you could give him that, but Kovalev was on his last leg. Then he comes back down. Then he comes back down to 168.
Go in and come back out. Go in and come back out.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Then Canelo goes to 168, and he's been evading the number one guy there, and David Benavidez. So now you have two weight classes where he's dodged the best. Andrade at 154, Benavidez at 168. He goes back up to 175, goes after the weakest champion at the time is Bivol, because Better B's always been better. And you saw it against Smith, why Canelo didn't fight him, because he got knocked the fuck out. But he goes in there and gets embarrassed just as bad as he did against Floyd, against another elite of the division. So every time this dude fights an elite, he looks regular or horrible. And to me, that's not an all-time great fighter.
Yeah. Austin Trout got him, and Laura. I believe Laura beat him.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing, right, with Canelo, right? If you really look at his records, he fought a lot of people at 154 or 155. You know what I mean? It was either above or below the regulated weight limit. And he had a lot of fights at catchweights. I didn't even hear nobody even mention the fact that, yo, can somebody turn their TV down? Can y'all hear that TV?
I do. I don't know who got it on.
You say what?
Can somebody turn their TV down? Right. Can't even hear nothing.
Oh, I'm in.
He's like, that was that lady talking.
You good now?
Yeah, thanks, Unc. All right. Oh, cuz, my bad. So look, right? Nobody even mentioned the fact that the nigga failed a drug test. Both samples.
Oh shit.
They gave him a bullshit 6-month suspension, and he was able to come back and take the same fight that he lost.
Take the
Well,
same fucking fight.
didn't they prove that really came from the meat?
Not really.
No,
Not really.
no.
Not
They
really.
ain't
That's why he
proved
got
nothing.
suspended.
Oh. Well,
What they did was they tried to clean it up later on after the suspension, after he
Hey,
came back.
Didn't Suleiman raise the levels of the computer rod for him
Yes, he
just
did.
for
Yes, he
him?
did. Hold up. This the craziest shit. Oscar Valdez failed 2 drug tests. They made that nigga the face of their boxing, they drug program.
Yeah.
That was his fucking penalty.
I think what put Canelo on the map, man, is when he beat Triple G, Tony. Now, the first time that was kind of questionable. That second fight with Triple G, Canelo whooped that boy.
Yeah, he won the second fight, but that first fight.
Canelo whooped that boy that second, and he did exactly what he was gonna do. Triple G said, "I bet you won't stand in front of me," and Canelo was like, "I'm gonna stand in front of you and beat you," and he did.
Yeah, that's the second fight though.
Yeah, that second fight. So,
But he had
that
time to
was,
cycle off of those PEDs. Come on, Dreek.
but we can't say that because a win is a
Yes, we
win. You know?
can. Yes, no. Yes, we can say that. He got
What's
caught
that?
cheating.
Oh,
That puts
okay.
your whole shit in question.
But listen. Didn't Mayweather get caught doing a little something too?
He got caught taking the illegal IV.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying.
Because
So
the thing is, listen, because you're not supposed to take IVs.
Is he in question?
No,
Okay, then so why could Canelo? Why is Canelo?
because Canelo failed drug tests. That's different. That's different.
There's a huge difference in taking an IV after a fight than
No. Floyd took one before the fight.
Oh,
He got in trouble for taking one before the fight.
I thought it was after.
No, I think it was the Marquez fight.
Bro, cheating is cheating. No matter how you.
I was talking about after the Pacquiao fight. I thought they got.
No. The IV was, I think, the Marquez fight, and they said he took something before the fight to put some weight back on.
Yeah, the Marquez fight. So we can't. Oh man, we just can't get. So we ain't gonna give Canelo no credit for nothing just because he got caught on.
He's still the pace of boxing.
Okay.
Well, how bad did you love Sugar Shane? Cause shit, he was on that shit.
I mean, I was a Shane fan, but you know, he ran into Burning Forest twice.
What about Roy Jones?
No, I was never a Roy fan. You know that. That's Goon.
Yeah, man, you both on that.
Yeah.
I love Roy Jones though, man. But that's what I'm saying, man. If we're gonna keep it all the way across the field, we're gonna say, hey, one fight is questioned because of this right here. Then we gotta question the whole situation with everybody. Then, you know what I'm saying? We just can't pick up one instance and say,
go down.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, Drake, if you got caught, or busted for taking drugs, that puts you in a separate category.
Yeah. But the only thing is, listen, man, a cheat is a cheat. If I got the ace in my pocket or under my lap, I'm sitting on it. It's the same thing. A cheat is a cheat, right? If the ace is up my sleeve or under my hip, it's still a cheat is a cheat. Correct? No matter what it is, you cheat.
But here's the thing about it though, like, okay, I'm not coming to the aid of anybody who fails a PED test, right? But when you bring up somebody like Roy Jones Jr., he got caught in the latter half of his career after he was already aged and old. Canelo got caught in his prime. There's a huge difference in being at your pinnacle and being an old man being caught on something.
It ain't no difference, bro. A cheat is a cheat.
I hear you, but you got to understand when your body's not reacting the same because you're old. People on top look for other ways to regain their youth.
Well, retire then. Retire.
I hear you, but that's hard when all you know is fighting and you love it.
See, I just heard an excuse for cheating now.
No, I'm not giving an excuse, but what I'm saying is, in my opinion, there is a difference. Just like, for instance, if I go and rob a bank because I want to buy a Bentley, that is different than if I go and steal something for like a loaf of bread to eat. It's different.
But the thing about that, right, Tim? Hey,
It's
Tim.
still stealing, but it's different.
The only thing about that, right? Hold up, Dreek. The only thing about that argument, right? They wasn't testing for PEDs when Roy first started.
Well, that's true. Or none of the greats.
What y'all saying?
Fair though, man.
What y'all saying? It's a difference in robberies. If I rob a bank,
no doubt a cheat. No matter how you look at it, no matter how
No,
many times.
I'm not saying a cheat ain't a cheat, but I'm not making excuses. Like I said, if you got caught taking drugs, then that puts your whole shit in question.
But that's
period.
You can't make the scenario with boxing though. I mean, you gotta. Hey, you in the fight game. This ain't the Hunger Game. You know what I mean? Like shit, you fighting, and if you cheat, you looking to gain an advantage to win. Now, when you out there in these streets, if you ain't got no money, you looking to survive. That's a whole difference. It's a big difference.
See, a cheat is a cheat. That's what I'm saying. Any type of advantage is a cheat.
It don't matter how you flip it, how you turn it. A cheat is a cheat.
Yeah, cheat is a cheat. Just because I rob a bank and then I might rob a corner store, it's still a what? A robbery, right?
It's still a robbery.
Hey, Drake. Hey, Drake. I wasn't saying that Floyd didn't cheat. I said he didn't. They didn't say he took drugs. That's why I made a distinction.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say he didn't cheat. I said that he didn't. They didn't say he took drugs.
He took advantage. I ain't gonna say he cheated. I'm gonna say he took advantage of an opportunity that was given to him. You know. But nah, man.
Peter in the chat. That's because WBC stands for We Back Cheaters. That's what they do.
Yeah.
This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't get at all on PEDs. Alicia Bumgarner. How the fuck you found innocent, but then you're put on probation?
I'll go ask Dreek about that because her and Clarissa,
that shit don't make no sense. Like, how are you innocent but you on probation? That don't even sound right.
Cause money backing her.
You suspended. Shit.
She's good. Listen, Alicia Baumgartner is good for boxing. They're not gonna keep her out of this. You see what I'm saying? Right. So she got money. She got investors that's backing her, and she's good for women's boxing. So that's a wrap.
This is my thing with all that, right? This is my thing with all that, right?
And if you notice, everybody that we name is really at the top echelon of making revenue. So no, they're not gonna fight. Floyd, Canelo. Come on, bro. Are they really gonna ban them? Okay. Case closed. It's all about money.
Roy trying to fight back y'all again.
There you go.
I heard that thing was signed.
I did too.
I think they are signed, aren't they? Yeah.
All right, Tony. Appreciate you, bro.
What's up, Muggy? Who's at the bottom? What's up, Famo?
We back.
Work out.
What?
Yeah,
What's
you
poppin', son?
When I heard it was in there, when I heard y'all was doing what I said.
We can't hear you, bro.
Before it's over with, you know.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, we've been whooping on Quran ass all night, man.
Hey man, what I tell you about my name, man?
Quran, man, we have, man.
Hey, we've been whooping on Tyron the whole night.
I always get that case.
Yeah, but hey, Mark, what you think about the fights going over there to the Middle East?
Hey man, when they don't want to pay you over here in America like they've been doing, they'll say you got to go where that dollar at. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got to stand on business. That money calling you in the fight game. You damn near killing each other. You know what I'm saying? At least get paid for it.
Right.
And you ain't in the fight game long, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah.
You can't be
It's a
LeBron and
shame.
boxing.
Hey, it's a shame these janky ass promoters let these fights get over there, because this supposed to be America. We supposed to be holding our own fights. But shit, hey, at the end of the day, when you gotta go where that paper at.
There you go.
They
There
can be
you
mad
go.
at the Prince for getting the fights over there. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Right. And then
See how
think
you
about it.
answered that
Think about
question,
it.
man. We couldn't even get Kyron to do that shit for us earlier, bro.
Oh shit. Think about this. Think about this, right? A fight. Just say for instance, Bud fight Tim Zoo, right? Where you think that fight gonna make more money at? America or in Australia?
Australia.
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 Australia. Shit. And it's a shame because it's not just the promoters. Well, a big portion of it is, but it's also, the fans. We as fans, we don't got so lazy. We not all of us, because we straight up we'll buy shit. You know what I'm saying? But we done got to the point where it's just, hey, stream this, stream that. Let's be lazy. Don't even worry about. And then once they take it away from America, and we gonna have to pay to get it. Hey,
Mhm.
it's our fault. It's our fault. We let it
Yeah.
happen. We let it
Yeah.
happen by being cheap and by being asshole to the fighters.
Yeah.
We taking money out their mouth by
Got
streaming these
spoiled, bro.
fights and shit,
Got
man. But
spoiled, man.
hey, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, they on point right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
They
on
don't. They
point.
don't even have
They
to have a
hot right now.
stadium. They don't even
But
put them fights in stadiums.
I hate the fact that we losing that, that influence. We
Yeah.
losing it, you know. But I'm thankful for the great fighters that we got coming up nowadays. They willing to not be dumb and take less when they know they worth more.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
ain't not saying that the fighters from the past were dumb, but they was blindsided by the corruption, by these thieves that was taking money out of their pockets.
Okay.
These hustlers. But shit, I'm glad that these young guys are getting smarter and much more wiser. I thank Floyd Mayweather for what he doing with Javante. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit,
Yeah.
he got him on the right path. He putting bread in that boy pocket. He making him a
Yeah.
household
Yeah.
name. He done made him a household name. Look at
Yeah.
Devin. Devin, whether they like it or not, Devin is becoming a fucking household name. His daddy doing him right. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Uh-oh.
Hey, shout out to
Uh-oh.
them dudes.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Marcus, who you think the face of boxing is right now?
The face of boxing right now,
Yeah.
it's still Canelo.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: Tank right behind it.
Thank you.
Tank on this coach. When the torch get passed, it's gonna be passed down to that guy.
Okay. Let me ask you this: who is the face of boxing for the last 2 years?
For the last 2 years, it's been Tank. To me, if you
Okay.
ask me, it's been Tank. But my boy, I'm a Bud fan. Hey, he's sliding in there. He opening that door now. You know what I'm saying? He fucking around to get that fight with Canelo and beat his ass.
He ain't getting that fight.
If he get the fight with Charlo,
Well, look, check this out. Have you forgotten about Devin Haney?
Devin, nope, I ain't forgot about Devin. I can say this about Devin.
How is he not
Devin
even
making
in
Devin
the
making noise right
conversation?
now.
How is he not even in a conversation on what he doing though?
As far as the face of boxing, well,
Yeah. How is he not? How is he not?
it's politics, it's money, it's the pay-per-views, it's all that good shit. But to be honest, Devin is right up there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the fact that he ain't being talked about. It's just the fact that he ain't got there yet. But that nigga is right there. You know
Let
what
me
I'm
ask
saying?
you
Like,
this. Let me
Yeah.
ask
hey,
you this.
he made mad moves these past couple years, bro.
Let me ask you this.
Devin been stomping on niggas' necks this past
Well,
couple
let me
years.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. If Tank is the face of boxing, in your opinion, and
Up and
then you
coming,
say
up and coming.
up and coming, and then you say in the last 2 years, Tank, can you
Yeah,
imagine if Tank had the resume that Devin
that
had?
Devin got shit. That nigga, man,
It's
Lord.
Devin is an ingredient off of becoming a superstar. It's something he ain't got that he is missing. That
Hey, it's the
is
fight.
simple.
It's that signature fight. But
The knockout. It
But
all fits on knockout.
Bill is motherfucking moving him right, bro. He moving him like goddamn the queen on the chessboard, bro. He doing it. He
Hey,
doing it.
AP, this is the thing though, right? Devin will never be the face of boxing as long as his pop is talking for him.
Well, I don't know about that. Cause he get out the way when it's Devin do his shit in the ring. Devin
Listen what
handles
I'm
his business
saying.
in the ring.
Yeah, but
Now Bill get out there. Bill his spokesperson. Bill is like his promoter, which he is, But shit,
but the thing is this,
when
right?
it's time for him, when it's time for Devin to shine, Devin get in there and he do exactly what Bill say he gonna do.
Yeah, but this is the thing with that though, right?
It's not the face.
Bill is building him up, right? But Bill also hurts him with all the lies he get caught in.
Well, that's just
Bob
speculation.
Arum did it.
Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet because some of that shit is halfway, it's spoon fed. Some of it is bits and pieces of stuff, and you don't get the full details of everything. Everywhere you look, you got somebody on the podcast talk about this, talk about that, but a lot of it is assumption. A lot of it is hearsay. Like I hate to even go by what happened on the internet.
No, that's
nowadays.
true, right? But when you say you talk to a motherfucker, he wanted 4 million, then come to find out the nigga you talk to ain't even associated with him,
Yeah, now
you make yourself look bad.
Now that make you look bad. Now that do. You're right. That make you look bad.
But that ain't got nothing to do with inside that ring, no, man. I don't care what.
Listen, what I'm saying though.
I don't care because let me tell you something. If you go by that, Kyron, you an Earl Spence fan. Earl Spence lied to y'all face and said that he didn't file Al Heyman as his
check
manager.
this out, right? Dreeko, becoming the face of boxing has to do with popularity.
Okay.
It has to do with being the most popular motherfucker in the game.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
listen. So as long as your dad is doing shit that's making you look bad too, you're not gonna get that.
No, that ain't it though, Kyron. Because think about how many people hated Floyd Mayweather, bro.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers hated Floyd because he was arrogant and brash.
And Bill is being arrogant and brash for Devin, and Devin getting in that ring and doing his Floyd shit.
Yes.
Listen what I'm saying though. Everybody don't like that arrogant and brash shit.
Yeah.
It turned a lot of motherfuckers off.
The thing is, Floyd had that, whatever it is, even that charisma enough to make you tune in. Devin is doing the same thing Floyd is doing. He's just lacking working.
All right. See, now this is the only difference though, right? This is the only difference. Floyd had enough motherfuckers that would pay hoping to watch him lose.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, but think about it. Devin is becoming.
Devin is getting that too.
Devin
ain't getting that.
Devin right now.
Ain't
Every
getting
time
that.
I hear it,
I hear it right now because you got Tank super
Devin
fan.
fought Regis and he blew up to 162 pounds. Oh, that's what fuck shit. He should be, but you got to think he's becoming a villain. Every last fight he done had, he's done had some kind of criticism behind it. The lumber fight, the who he just fought, the Cambosis fight. Oh, he holding. He ain't throwing no punches.
Yeah.
All he doing is
He's
jabbing.
dumb. He's dumb. He took
Everybody
30%
is looking
to
to
go over
see
there.
him lose.
Yeah.
Everybody, the same shit Floyd went through, but he doing it earlier. He doing it faster. Everybody got a knack at Devin right now. They want Devin to lose. They ready to see him. They ready to see Pillow Fist lose. That's what they call him.
Younger than Floyd when he did all this shit, bro.
Ain't that what they call him? That what they call Devin, right? Pillow Fist. But he got that put whipping on all reasons.
And the email champion.
Yeah.
He was a
Tank don't
so,
want no
so you got to
me.
think about it. Look at the hate that's being geared towards Devin right now, and he's still young. He's still young.
Yeah.
So when I say Devin is making noise and he's stepping on niggas' necks right now, and he could if Tank fuck around and fight one of these little scrubs again, he could overthrow Tank. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about boxing and people being knowledgeable about it. It's easy to go with the popular person.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But what is the person doing? This guy's putting in work.
Putting in that work.
Devin is stepping, bro.
Yeah, he's stepping big time.
Yeah, Devin stepping.
But because the motherfucker love Tank so much because they only like knockouts.
Yeah.
And they're not looking at the totality of everything.
Tank associated with the right person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tank got that flair. He's shining because Floyd is his spotlight.
But hold
Yep.
up for a sec though, y'all, because even if you look at the Crawford Spence
Look at Boots.
situation, right?
Look at Boots. If we go
Hold
back,
up for a sec. Hold up for a
if
sec,
we go
T.
by, because a lot of niggas like to say, "Oh, Tank knocking everybody out." Look at Boots. Boots ain't got that popularity that Tank got, and he done
Right.
got that. Wait, that nigga got a 90% knockout ratio.
The only
Yep.
one fight they make it. Yeah.
So I mean, you got to look at who spotlight is making this person shine. That's Floyd. Floyd making
Yeah.
Tank shine. But I will tell you, Bill got his own spotlight that he's shining on Devin, and that motherfucker coming. It's getting
Yeah.
brighter and
It's
brighter.
coming. It's coming. Just like Floyd had that spotlight on Earl Spence.
Right.
Yeah. It
Well, you
started
know
off
that
before.
motherfucker got damn down real quick.
Hello. Kyron.
That wasn't them 20 watt bulbs he had on no arrow.
Right.
With them luminescence.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? He had and get what? He had niggas so they had folks so up on Arrow, but the whole time, and I hate to keep coming back to Earl Spence and talk about Earl Spence because we hit the hammer on July 29th. We done
I
already
don't. They
seen
had
it.
5 years.
We done
I
already
don't.
seen it. But they had people so convinced that a brute brawler was gonna beat a whiz kid, a technical genius,
Yeah.
and with monster power.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they had folks fooled. I
Yeah.
mean, when they talk about old Shag Arrow, the Shag
Yeah.
Arrow, let him come out there with that shag on. He gonna
A
fuck
a
Crawford up.
one-dimensional
One
brawler at that.
dimensional. One dimensional. That nigga
What you call him,
he can't
Dreeko?
put his right foot in front of
Steamroller,
his left if he wanted to.
bulldozer.
You hear me?
Yeah.
He can't
Yeah.
put his right foot in front of his left if he wanted to.
Right.
He want you got it. You got it. He one dimensional. But and all it took was for Sean Porter to expose that. Oh, did
Yep.
I say that?
Oh.
Did I say that?
You
Oh.
did.
All it took was for Porter to expose it.
Yep.
And look, they get in their feelings when you talk about that Sean Porter fight because they think, oh, Errol dominated the whole fight in Porter and he was just fighting Sean Porter fight. Nah, nigga.
Just
Nah,
fight
nigga.
life and death.
Sean Porter was a different animal for Errol. And he didn't and he was lucky to adjust. He was real lucky to adjust to get that knockout. I mean that knockdown. Because
Yeah.
let's be honest, if it weren't for that knockdown, them would have been spoiled goods early.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
up. But folks, they look past that and say, oh, he knocked him down. He knocked him down. But shit, hey, who came up out that motherfucker looking like Willie Lop Lop?
Woo.
You feel me?
Woo.
You feel like let's say for instance, Dreek, I go a 12-round fight with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm in that motherfucker the whole way. But this supposed to be the Cadillac. I mean the Mercedes Benz of all the cars or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I get in there, I'm old Cadillac, and they looking all past me, and I get to turn it with him and beat him up, and he knocked me down one good time, but I get right back up and go to throwing. Now, you gonna sit up here and say, oh, he was fighting his fight? No, I was look at the aftermath of the fight. Look at the
Yeah.
aftermath. When they
Yeah.
was up there talking in that press conference, the boy
Yeah.
tried to put his hat over his head because his eye was swollen.
Yeah.
He tried
Yeah.
to pull it down. Look, he tried
Yeah.
to get that glare out of his eye because that right side was knotted up.
Hey, did
And
y'all
Dreek,
peep when?
hey
Huh?
Dreek, what you said? What you said, Dreek? He was gonna get battered, cut, and bloody.
Yes.
All that shit happened too.
We saw it
Yes.
in the Sean Porter fight. Sean Porter
Yeah.
just didn't have that power. He just
Yeah.
didn't have that
Seen it
stick.
in there.
He
Yeah.
didn't have that stick.
I knew they was fanboys when I just broke down that thing. Like, bro, if you got 2 A-class athletes and one in the gym and the other one ain't,
Right.
and they went with the nigga that ain't, I'm like, I can't even fuck with y'all.
And that's the same shit you said about Wilder Goon. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a one-trick pony. Ain't no
Yeah.
motherfucking one-trick pony fit to get in no ring with no real live boxer and beat him.
Man.
And it got to be a miracle.
A
real.
year
It'll
when
be
the
on
fight was
accident.
when the first fight was made with Fury, Goon was like, "This is one that Wilder gonna lose because Wilder been in there with hand-picked
said-
opponents."
I wasn't even in the group at that time, Dree. I wasn't even in the group at the time. I was at work, and my friend asked me about Tyson Fury. I told him, I said, look, man, I said, that boy gonna put something on Wilder ass. I
Yeah.
said, Wilder gonna be looking for that one right hand blow. But that
Yeah.
boy Fury, hey, he's a big ass nigga that can move, and
Yeah.
he gonna expose Wilder. He was like,
Yeah.
man, you crazy, Wilder. He
Yeah.
gonna knock him out. What, third, fourth round? I said, all right, okay.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
don't want to, they don't want to come to realization with real boxing. When you understand boxing, you don't be biased and look at the physical
Exactly.
attributes of
Who
this
you want to
person
win?
and look at
Exactly.
all the knockouts he got. You have to break it down through each fight, how this person can win, how this person can lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got
Yeah.
to be
But
real. You
shit,
got to
you
be
said it. They said there wasn't no way that Bud could win.
right. They said it, he too little. He
They
too
said ain't
little.
no way, no how he
He's
could
too
win.
little. He come from 135. Spence gonna beat him down. Spence been knocking out heavyweights. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
should be easy
Hey,
then.
hey, I remember Bud said, I'm the one, I'm the one that'll tell you, let's go in this room back here and see who come out.
Yeah.
See who be the first, see who be the
Yeah.
last one come out. You
Yeah.
know? Shit. Hey, they let me know right then. Hey, that boy being business.
Yeah.
That's real dog
No, no,
talk.
no, no.
That's
Yeah.
real dog talk.
Yeah.
You know?
Spence he don't even know how to train for a fighter like Bud.
He
You
don't.
know what I'm
He
saying?
don't. And
Like
that's the
that-
observation. That's the observation that we both have. We all
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
We can see a fighter that hey, you ain't got enough for him. You
Right.
fight him one time, this gonna be your showing right here. This gonna be your showcase right here.
That's it.
He ain't have no. He ain't got nothing for that man. Got
Nah,
nothing.
nothing. And it showed.
And
Bud
look,
started out. Bud started out in third gear and had the downshift.
He
right.
did. He
He had
did
to.
that.
He had to walk the fight.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said, I'm
He had
making
the
this number two
downshift,
back.
bro.
But
He
look,
still
and
he
then
he
look, Drake, we got
Mhm.
all these folk talking about Jerron Boots Ennis, baby Boots. We got these folks now. Everybody's so hype on baby Boots now, right? But I was watching that what that was, that Chuck Nisian, whatever his
Karen,
name was. We could
Karen,
cut the ring off. I
Karen.
saw more
Oh,
flaws in
Karen.
that.
Karen.
I saw more flaws in that because I'm gonna tell you something. When you put angles on that boy, he in trouble. When he in that right hand stance, he in
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah,
He in trouble, bro.
yeah.
I made a post about it the other day and didn't go through, but I meant to say something about it, man. I went back and watched that fight. I went back and watched that Roman Villa fight. Like, bro, your boy
Yeah,
got holes, but they don't want to. They don't want to
Yeah.
dissect that. They
They
don't. They
yeah,
put him
only
in there
looking
with
at. They only
people
looking at.
like
Oh, he
Villa.
big. He young. He'll knock somebody out.
yeah,
Dissect his flaws also.
yeah,
Villa
yeah,
ain't had
and,
no feet either though. Like he could just
yeah,
get in and out however he wanted to against
Right.
Villa.
yeah. And then he ain't got no experience either.
And look, guess what? When you
Uh,
moving on them like that, if you watch that, if you go back and watch that Chuck, that I can't even pronounce that nigga name.
yeah,
But
Karen.
look, yeah, Karen. When you go back
Yeah,
and watch that fight, bro, watch how he started to get a little tired on down in that 8th, 9th round. And he
Yep.
seen him, he had to follow him all around the ring. Ah, shit. Then he started laying on him.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then Chud started catching his ass. Karen started catching his ass with them motherfucking flush ass lefts.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
it wasn't many, but he ain't got no power. Like
yeah,
Bud said, wait till you get hit by a nigga that got the same power as you.
yeah, yeah,
And now
yeah,
then that's gonna tell the tale. Cause
yeah,
you can take them little flush ass licks from the niggas that ain't got no real punching power. You can take them and dodge a couple of them next round and then end up knocking them out. But you get in
right.
there with a nigga that can move and
Yeah,
can punch
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and can set
yeah,
traps,
yeah,
that know how to
yeah,
set traps. Ooh, it's
yeah,
gonna be a long.
yeah,
It's gonna be a good fight for the first. I say for the first 6, 7 rounds. It's gonna be filling out a lot of technical shit, but then it's gonna be Terrence Crawford from then on out. And they don't want
yeah,
that.
yeah,
They might think I'm being biased when I say it, but that's what it is, bro. That's what I
yeah,
observe in a
yeah,
in a respectful opinion. I
yeah.
observe
Well, educated opinion.
right in my educated opinion. I can see that fight going that way because
Yeah,
of this and that. Now,
yeah,
now, can I go back and relay some shit on Bud that could possibly get him fucked up? And it's to
yeah.
pull it back. It's to pull it
Yep.
back. You know,
Straight
like
back.
when he's switching,
Yeah,
when he
he been
switches
doing that.
stance and he pull it back,
Yeah,
he pulled back with his hands down. Now
yeah, yeah,
he could be
yeah,
caught like that, But let me
But
tell
you
you,
know what, Marcus?
niggas always like to throw Gamboa in there and how he hurt him, but Bud got a
But,
motherfucking chin, dog.
but you know what, Marcus? Bud didn't do that with Earl Spence though. He didn't pull
Right.
back with his
You
hands
see how
down.
he stayed in his face
Yeah, yeah. He kept on that phone. He stayed on that phone.
on that
He
phone,
stayed
on
on
my
that
Oh
phone.
phone.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He stayed
yeah.
on that phone. So Bud know what to do. Like I say,
What to
man, I
do?
think, yeah, Bud just do enough to win. He just do enough to beat you. We
Right.
ain't seen a
And if your
maximum
ass
Bud
get out
yet.
of line, if your
Yeah.
ass get out of line,
You gonna be number motherfucking 12.
Like he told Earl Spence, you know what happened when I get active.
all right. But
Yeah.
everybody keep talking about boot, boot, boot. Hey, Bud already said, man, hey, if you keep calling my name and poking the bell, I'm gonna come see about you. He told what he
Yeah,
told.
yeah,
He told that shit to Wallow no. He
yeah,
told
yeah,
and they had Boots on the phone.
yeah,
Boots daddy or Bozzy on the phone.
yeah,
Shit.
Remember?
So
yeah,
I mean, niggas. When I look at Bud, you look at man in his eyes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You look at these fighters in their eyes, and you can
yeah,
tell if they just putting on or if they really mean by what they say. You know what I'm
yeah,
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
You look that
yeah,
nigga in his eye, and it ain't no looking down. He gonna look at you with a grin on his face.
yeah. He's sneaky.
Yeah.
That's that sneaky
You want
grin.
that? You want
Yeah,
that? Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, that's how, bro. I look at Errol Spence, I see a dog in Errol Spence. But I
yeah,
see a dog that ain't really sure about, you know what I'm saying,
yep,
certain fighters. And
yep.
he gonna say, yeah, I get in there with him. I ain't got no problem getting there. But
Because
he
that's
know
that
in
dog
his
in him.
mind, he gonna fuck
Yeah,
around and lose. He could fuck
yeah,
around and lose. I
yeah,
see it in him. Now,
yeah.
now, now, I ain't saying that it's evident in every fight that he done had, because it ain't like that.
Right.
But as far as like when go back and look at that whole thing. I can tell you like this. Errol knew he fucked up when he shook Bud's hand on that stage and he said, yeah, we finna make bank. We finna make bank. He knew right then he was gonna lose. He knew what time it was, bro.
When when Terrence when
They had
Terrence
not
Crawford
been
came
they
out
had
there like this and he
Yeah.
started rapping,
Mr.
that
Carter.
was it.
bro, I knew that was
Mr.
it. I
Carter.
said, oh, it's over with. I said that
That's
man,
it.
that was the dope, that was the most. That shit made my hairs raise up on my arms, bro.
That
That's
Mr.
it.
When
Carter
they
went
came out there
crazy,
rapping
yo.
that shit, I said, "Oh, that nigga ready." I said, "Oh, he ready."
And did you see Earl? Earl shrunk when he came out there, bro.
Yeah,
Earl knew
you see how
if
he
we
did
felt
this,
that energy, bro, and we on the TV, imagine what it was like when
man. You
Earl
gotta
stepped
match,
in.
bro. You gotta match
Hey
that
Drake,
energy. He
hey
couldn't
Drake,
match it because TC a
Yeah.
real dog, bro.
hey Drake.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big M fan, right?
Yeah.
That fucked me up.
Hey,
What fuck you up? What?
When he came out with M,
y'all done
oh my
Christmas
god.
song.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, that
Bro.
was dope. That
Hey,
was dope.
listen, right?
How you want to cook?
I'm saying to myself, what the hell? Oh, this ain't going right. This ain't starting off good.
The
All
But
right.
energy, Kyron, it was Earl Whole
Oh, I
energy,
gotta get
and
them
it was
motherfuckers out there.
PC energy. You
no,
know
no,
what
but
happened?
on some real shit though, right? And I ain't
Yeah,
making no excuses, all right? When
yeah,
they was talking to that nigga before the fight, and he was sounding all drunk and shit, and didn't have the mouthpiece in,
yeah, yeah,
I knew then something was wrong. You know what I
yeah,
Oh
mean?
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit.
But Kyron, it was like this. You know how a lion will play with a lamb until he get hungry?
Man, wasn't no playing with a lamb. Go ahead with that dumbass shit. We ain't even gonna do that, all right?
Hey,
TC,
I'm gonna get y'all some inside information too. You know,
yeah,
some real inside information. Y'all know my buddy. Damn, I hate to say, I can't put it out there like that. Well, hell, he done been putting all this business out there anyway. Man, fuck it. So
yeah,
Earl was in Birmingham. He
uh-huh,
rode. He came here to where I work to the Hilton. Right. My
mm-hmm,
buddy picked him up. Big Earl Spence fan. Big Earl
mm-hmm,
Spence fan. I mean, that nigga wanted. He the one that lost the $1,200 to me. Right
mm,
now, and this bro word that he's a real Spence fan. Bro said
mm,
Spence been drinking, man. He said I couldn't
ooh,
believe it. He said it was the second. He said I came to pick him up, man. For you know how you for you get up on close to a motherfucker, alcohol just come about for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So Dreek, you went
Kickboxing, bro.
lying. You went lying, Dreek. Dreek,
You
you
can't
be
kickbox.
saying shit that motherfuckers can't see. You do, bro. Bro, and this is no bullshit. Bro seen this, bro. He
Yeah.
smelt this. The nigga rode in the car with him. In
Yeah.
his car.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Yeah.
You know the pictures I posted online and said my boy Earl see my boy just met Earl. Like,
Oh, that's right. You did post that.
bro, he told me so. He said, man, the man smelled like alcohol, man. He went out
Yeah.
partying, met up with some little, I ain't, he, I, null and void. That
Right.
ain't,
Right.
we ain't no gossiping ass niggas. But
Right.
that's the truth.
Right, but
That's the
see,
fact though.
listen. This is where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
I don't really give a fuck what he doing. Long
yeah.
as he training, and once he got in that ring,
In that ring, all the
you don't care about
excuses
none of
out the
that. You
motherfucking
may
window.
wait. Yeah, you
But you
may
know
wait.
what, Goon? That go to what Marky say though, man, because well, Mark, that if you already skill wise can't match up to this man, and then you doing all this extra outside of the ring too, you ain't got a
Right, bro.
chance.
So this goes back to the initial question: which
Yeah,
fight are you taking? Two A-class fighters, one locked in the gym, and the other one ain't.
yeah,
This lets you know when a person is a fan versus they really own this shit like that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. But I be hearing these niggas, man, they be breaking down fights from head to toe, but then they get to Earl and TC, and they just get dumbfounded. Oh yeah,
Oh,
TC.
this the
Earl
same
just
person
gonna pump
again,
his
ain't it?
jab and run through him. Then Goon
This
said,
the same
"Huh,"
person
he
yesterday,
said,
ain't it?
what if he sidestepped the jab? He's not. I said, what?
Why?
All right.
Yo, this nigga's like this, bro.
Earl, hey man, if you watch that fight, bro, in the first round where Earl had him in the corner and Earl tried to go to the body and TC threw that overhand and
Yup.
and, and Earl backed up to the center of the ring, it was over then.
It was over.
It was over
He
then.
ain't had no fight for him.
Yeah, it was over. It was
Talk to
over.
it.
Yeah. TC was ready, Earl can't. It's just some people that you just can't whoop, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? No. You know I'm a Spence fan, right?
Yeah.
But my man saying what he just saying, man, that nigga fought like he was fucking drunk.
Hey, but this was after the fight. This was a couple
No,
weeks after the
no.
fight, bro. You
I'm
can't bro,
talking
man.
about if you
But
look at
you
that
can
fight,
tell,
listen what I'm
the way
saying, right?
he even said it. Earl even said it, man. And he wouldn't allude to the fact that he had been drinking and partying before the Crawford fight, because you can pretty much tell, shit, nigga, you been doing something,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
hell, he hadn't been taking shit serious at all, period, bro. And that's
Yeah.
just been his
You
lifestyle.
can't cheat
But
boxing,
this is
bro.
the thing, right?
Before the fight,
Hey,
you can't
hey,
cheat.
hey, hey, Mo. This the
Yeah.
thing, right? As a Spence fan, right? I saw the nigga get touched with everything Crawford was throwing and was getting knocked over with simple shit.
Yeah.
Simple shit. Not even shit with power behind it. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay. So what is you saying?
I don't know what
Hey
you're saying.
man.
I'm
I'm just asking a question because the people talking about the eye, but that same eye he fought Ugas with. You know what I'm
No,
saying? The
no.
same eye. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I'm free too.
The
I
same.
listen, I ain't mentioned no I ain't said
No,
nothing about none of
I'm
that
not
shit.
saying you.
All
I'm
right.
not saying you. I'm not saying you. But you
I'm
had
Because
saying,
you
mentioned
come
right?
on here
Listen,
with
this
that
is what I'm
bullshit.
saying, right?
you
This
starting
is what
that
I'm
bullshit.
saying,
You
right?
starting that bullshit again. I
No,
said
no. Listen, this is what I'm
you
saying.
heard people say
Being as
shit
though my
about.
man mentioned what he mentioned, right?
Hold on, bro.
He looked like he was a nigga that was drunk that night.
Listen, listen.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
They got
straight
in the
up.
ring, bro.
He looked
They
like
got
he
in the
was all
ring.
right.
He made weight and he
He,
got in the ring.
he looked like he was nervous though. He looked
That's
like
the
he was all
biggest.
right. He looked
That
like
was
he
the
was
biggest
just
fight of
nervous.
his
Nigga had
career.
butterflies. Let's
That
be
was the
real.
biggest fight of his career, bro.
The nigga had butterflies, man.
That was the biggest fight of their career, bro.
His career. And
Listen,
you got hey, what Bud said, what song he came out to? You gotta lose yourself in the moment and own it. Spence couldn't do that, bro. When them big lights came on and T Bud Crawford standing over on the other corner of that ring from him, that man got butterflies in his stomach, man. Cause
He,
what I said earlier, Drake, you can look
yeah,
in the man's eyes and tell if he
yeah.
really got that hunger.
He was scared. Spence was
He
scared,
was
bro.
scared, bro. He was scared, nigga.
Yeah, he was
That nigga
scared,
ain't
bro.
started fighting real hard until he got knocked down. And he got
Yeah,
up and he said, "Oh, I got to do something now." He was in the fight then, but it was
yeah,
too late. It was too
yeah.
late.
Bro,
He
bottom
wasn't
line,
in the fight. He wasn't in the fight.
you can't keep cheating boxing,
He
bro.
was scared,
Nah,
man. When
you
he
can't cheat
when
boxing
he
at all.
slapped when he
I can't.
slapped TC hand and he felt that power, Earl had to say, "Man, what he say? We gonna make a lot of money or something."
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He felt what we saw on the stage, that energy, man.
That energy, bro.
You
When that
know when you,
when that nigga said we gonna make bank, and Buzz said, "Yeah, we finna make history." That
yeah,
nigga, he was like, "Oh shit, I thought he was talking. I thought he was about the money. Oh, he
yeah,
for real. That nigga dead
yeah, he
serious.
for real. Cause
That
guess
nigga for
what?
real."
Guess why, Mark? TC showed him his fangs for the first time.
Right.
The
Hey,
fangs came out for
Here
the
we
first
go.
time.
Here
all I
we
know is
go.
this, bro. All I know is this. You got two A at Supreme athletes, bro. One
Uh
cheating
huh.
boxing and the other one
Uh
ain't.
huh.
It's
And
only
the
a
other one
matter of
don't play no
time.
game.
It's only a matter of time, bro.
That's
Yeah,
it. You right, go. You right,
yeah,
go.
yeah,
And you can go so far, in the cheating boxing, but when you meet that
yeah,
nigga,
Look at
yeah,
yeah,
Mike Tyson. When he
yeah,
right.
stopped taking that
It's
shit serious
great
and Kevin
example.
Rooney
Great
wasn't with him,
example.
what the fuck happened?
yeah,
Downhill from there, bro.
yeah.
But
Niggas,
I'm gonna say this though. Mike didn't
yeah,
cheat boxing. Mike got caught up because motherfuckers ran Mike.
He was
The
cheating boxing,
pussy,
bro.
the drugs, everything else.
Yeah,
That shit ran Mike. His his
that's
his,
cheating
his train
boxing.
his corrupt ass trainers, Don King,
Hey,
all the
hey,
motherfuckers.
you know what?
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Pete, on top of doing all that, having both of them car accidents ain't help either.
Right, cheating boxing, bro, because you're not locked into your craft and you
Nah,
out
well,
here
you can
fucking.
still be locked in and still get into a car accident.
Well,
Listen,
goon,
but he
goon,
wasn't. But
goon.
he wasn't.
You
He out
gotta
there having
think,
fist fights and shit
but
and whooping
goon,
motherfuckers' ass.
goon. You gotta think too. That was the way of life back then in them '80s, bro.
True that. True that. True that,
That
though.
was sex, drugs, and
Doing
rock and roll.
cocaine, doing
Right.
cocaine and fast cars, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That was the way of living back then, bro.
Sugar
You
Ray
know what I'm
Leonard
saying?
was on that booger sugar too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Look at Hitman. Shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That was the life of the '80s back then, baby.
yeah. This is life of the '80s.
Shit, they.
Sex, drugs, and rock
Hey,
and
and that
roll.
coke. Hey, look.
But
Let
the
me tell
thing
you
is
something.
this, bro.
That
You
cocaine
can't
really
piss
makes you
on
not
me
feel your
and tell
face.
me that it's water, bro.
Yeah,
Earl, you
yeah.
can't sit and say you wasn't doing the right things, nigga. I seen you not doing the right things while you was winning.
Right.
You can't
Right.
use that excuse when you lose, bro.
Right.
Listen, man. You remember when they cussed me out, bro? Because when I say Earl
What is it?
been playing boxing for 8 years, now he trying to
Yep.
catch up in eight
Ooh, and they
weeks.
got mad.
Yep.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then Marky, what did Earl just come out and say? I haven't been
I haven't
necessarily
been. What he
lead.
just said. He
I
said it
have.
himself.
There you go.
He
I
said it
just said that.
himself.
I ain't trying to hear that excuse, bro. You was doing that shit when you was winning. Just
Yeah,
like that eye.
exactly.
Just like if your eye was fucked up from that accident in the Ugas fight, your eye was fucked up.
He
Should
was
have got.
winning.
Hey,
Yeah,
he should have got with a more disciplined trainer. That's what he should have done. He should have kicked
yeah,
Derek to the motherfucking curb. Cause
yeah.
Derek,
But
hey,
you caught what I said
Blu-ray,
though, right? You caught what I
Blu-ray
said though,
had him
right?
on the right track. Derek said, "Fuck Blu-ray, let go get the other folk."
That's what
You
happened.
you
That's
caught what I
exactly
said
what
though.
happened.
You caught what I said though, right? If
With
your
that,
eye
with
was
that,
fucked up from the accident, your eye was fucked up when you fought Ugas.
when you fought Ugas, when you
So
fought
what the
Danny.
fuck is we
Come
really
on now,
talking
love
about
you
right
too, baby.
now?
Yeah. I knew Earl was gonna be easy when Danny hit him and spun him all the way around.
Oh yeah,
I knew that.
and you seen what goddamn
Yeah.
what the name was what the
Ugas.
Mexican boy name was that did to Danny, that fought
Benedict,
Danny.
Oh,
Come on, Porter.
Nah, at 140.
the boy from Puerto Rico.
Nah, Mexican. Not Barrera, but damn, what that
The
man?
one
What
that
his
got
name?
robbed against Danny, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was from Puerto Rico.
not Herrera, not Herrera. I ain't talking about Herrera.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
were talking
talking
about
about.
Herrera.
I'm talking. He
oh,
damn. What's?
uh,
I know this man's name, man. I'm sitting here tripping. Not Marco Antonio Barrera. Not
Oh, Prince.
damn.
I mean, Amir Khan.
Not Amir Khan, because he knocked Amir Khan ass the fuck out. What's his name was, man? He was a legend. He's a legend. He fought
Oh,
Pacquiao.
Barrera.
That was Pereira.
Fought Pacquiao 3 times.
That,
Morales.
that was
Morales,
Pereira.
Morales,
Oh,
Morales put it on Danny ass at 140 and until that second fight, and he was
oh
over
yeah,
win. That's how I
Yeah,
yeah.
knew Danny went
he
about
was on
shit.
steroids too. He was on steroids too.
He was pumping,
He was on steroids too.
but he was. Hey, look. Like what my guy
I thought
said. Hey, he
Lamar
was an older
Peterson
fighter
beat
though. He
Danny.
was an older fighter.
Hey, Pete. I thought Lamar Peterson beat him too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Lamar.
was close. Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, yeah. I like Earl in that Porter fight though. He showed me a lot of grit. Everybody liked the Peterson fight because he just whooped Peterson.
he beat
But
the shit out of Peterson.
Peterson
yeah,
was nobody by then, bro.
But
that's why they
but
like.
Porter
That's why they.
but Porter poked holes in his ass.
Yeah. Earl had to dig for that one.
Right.
Yeah, Earl had
And
to
I just
dig for
can't
that.
stand. I can't stand when the motherfuckers say, "Oh, Earl fought Porter fight. He went in there because he said he was gonna fight Porter." I don't want to hear that shit. Cause they said the same thing when he fought Mikey Garcia. Oh, he fought Mikey fight. He
Nah.
wasn't trying to knock him out. But what he say
Yeah,
what he say in the press conference? Oh
yeah.
shit,
He's gonna knock him out.
I tried my best. I just couldn't get him
Yep,
out of there.
yep, yep.
Bro, they
Shit.
only say that
And
shit
you
to
can't tell
make
they
feel
you can't
better.
tell the loser last fans nothing, man.
Yeah, he said he was gonna knock Porter out.
Right. He said he was gonna knock him out.
Yeah, that's because he be believing the hype, man. Earl be listening. He be tuning in. That's why he talking about that eyeball situation. He talking
Right.
about what the resume look like. That's from us.
For real. For real.
Yep. Morale. Yeah. That's from us, man. He hear us saying that, man. But
Well,
I,
shit.
I don't know.
Wilder the same way. Wilder started listening to all them people out there.
Yep.
Went and fired Mark
Yep.
Breeden. Didn't want to do no road work. Didn't want to shadow box.
Right.
And then wondering why he losing these big fights because he don't want to do the little
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Cause you don't want to put that work in.
Yeah. You don't want to put that extra in. You don't
Right.
want to stay at the gym and shoot 300 shots. You want to leave and
Hey,
shoot when the game time.
well,
Right.
motherfucker, the exercise gonna tell you it ain't working if it don't burn.
That's
Mm.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Shit. If it ain't
That's
burning, it
right.
ain't working. So your ass need to get back in that gym. Cause you ain't burning.
Every little
Wilder like the layout, but now you see, and this is stupid shit. This is stupid shit I hate, right? And cause I still I got much love for Wilder. But this is stupid shit I hate. You fire your Olympic gold medalist motherfucking trainer that had you at 40 something knockouts in a row. You fire him and go hire a nigga that got knocked out by the nigga that knocked you out. What the fuck kind of sense do that make?
Oh, it makes perfect sense to me. It makes sense like this. Well, shit. I ain't gonna have to do all the shit that he wanted me to do over there. I can do what the fuck I want to do over here.
Right. But now, then you go back and look at the Joseph Parker fight, right? This nigga come out here like he Floyd Mayweather. When we seen Wilder move around like that, bumping around, jumping around, doing all this shit, man, you
What
got to
did he do
stay.
with it?
Hey, when you know you got one motherfucking trick, you got to enhance that motherfucker. You got to work on that one trick. You
yeah.
got to make that motherfucker. You got to perfect that bitch. Don't
Yep.
change up now. You 40
Yep.
Question.
some fights in now.
Yep.
Question.
Fuck I look like jumping out there like Mayweather now, thinking I'm
Yep.
Mayweather.
It's too late
Question.
in the game for that.
Question.
Right.
What out of all that pretty mitt work that he was trying to do, and everybody was saying
Yeah.
how much better he looked.
Nigga, you
What
better
did
go
that
back to your
translate
power
to in the fight? What did that translate to in the fight?
in the fight. Nothing.
None of that shit.
None of
None of
that
that
shit
shit he did.
translated. That's what I was saying, Goon. What sense do it make? I mean, I don't know what was going on in that camp, but at the same time, hey, you should have worked it out with your trainer, bro. That's who got you there. That nigga got
Yeah.
you there, and he know what he doing. He know
But you
exactly what the
missed
fuck he talking about.
you missed something that I said. I don't know if you heard it.
What
I
that?
could do what I want to do with this guy over here. This guy over
Yeah.
here,
Oh yeah.
like you could say that with Earl and Blu-ray.
Right on, Goon. Right
You know what
on.
I'm saying? Like he
Right
may
on,
have
bro.
thought like,
Yep.
I don't want to do all this shit over here.
Yep.
Let me go over here. He took a shortcut.
Yep.
So you got to be satisfied with whatever that result was.
It's just, man. I don't. It's just skill. It just come down to skill. Cause sometimes person can be in the gym all that time too and be a gym rat. If you ain't got no skill, you ain't got no skill, man.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
true.
if you can't put it together and execute it when you in that ring,
It's nothing.
it's nothing.
Hey,
I
hold
mean, I
on,
used
y'all.
to
Give
see
me
it in
1
the
second.
gym,
I'll
be
be right back.
sparring,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
do
Okay.
all that pretty mitt work and all that shit. Then they get in there and spar, don't look like shit.
Yeah. 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 That's crazy. Goon, we've been on here a minute, man.
Oh man, I gotta get on up off of this thing, dog. We hitting the 4-hour mark on this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Who been in here with it? Peter been in here with us though. Shout
Peter
out
been
to Pete.
rocking.
Period. Pete. Who was this? Who was the second and third per? Who else is in it?
Tony was on there. Peter was on there. You was on there.
Mark
Mark,
Silver.
Mark was on there. Yeah.
Yep.
Kyron, we just whooped him silly today.
Yeah. Kyron punch drunk. Tony. Yep. Tony.
He
Yeah.
was on
Myron
there,
punch
but
drunk.
he
Shout out to
apologized
y'all,
to
man.
dog.
For
He
shout
apologized
out
to
to y'all
dog
for
while he
hitting
was
with
gone,
us,
too.
man. Goon, we got to come on and do something formatted and come back, man. And I got to do my homework.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure. Tell Trey ass he was ducking me, man.
yeah, don't duck me, son.
Don't duck me, son. Well, look,
Yeah,
man, let me get on up off of this thing, man. We appreciate everybody that came out today, yo.
yeah. Salute.
And we'll definitely get back with y'all.